Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tabletop Notch presents
No Time to Lose.
Yeah. Chris, welcome back to the table. Thank you for continuing the ongoing exploits of Spruce Leaf and his search for Polypart.
The real main character.
With a name like Spruce Leaf.
Yeah.
And welcome back to the table, Anthony. We missed you last week. Noki took a nice little slide down the goopy poo pipe.
Still sliding?
All right.
Still slide.
What?
You'll find out.
Okay.
On no time.
On no time.
Oh no, it's broke.
It's quite broke. It still made noise.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Jake.
oh, right in the ear.
Oh, I thought,
Uncanny ability.
The air came out of the side.
I thought the little spittle came out.
maybe.
No spittle.
We'll be diving into the 11th installment of No Time to Lose, but before we do so and we descend deeper into the tangy guardhouse to find out what awaits us below, let's do a little around the table.
Sunday, twitch.tv/tabletopnotch. Thank you for being here with us. This is the best and most fun way, because you're literally here with us right now. Thank you for doing
crazy.
There's other ways to watch and listen. Our podcast friends know that they can get it on Tuesday. Our YouTube VOD watchers know that they can watch it on Friday. But if you reach deep inside and find a way to support us on either YouTube memberships, Patreon memberships, Patreon subscriptions, everybody has a different name for it.
Yeah.
If you are one of our supporters, you can get that VOD early. You get early access, you get other freebies and stuff with that membership. You get Daggerheart uncut, you get all sorts of cool stuff. But
Well, that sounds like a great deal.
it does.
Well said, Chris.
It is a good deal.
It is a good deal.
Are you done?
No, I think so.
Awesome.
You quite
Another
finished?
thing, wow, we're getting a good transition. Okay, so if you are not watching us on one of those days, then maybe you are finding us on social media. You're there, watch us, like us, show your friends, say, hey, there's this quirky little group of adorable New Yorkers playing D&D every Sunday.
Yeah, if anybody has any tips about what to do with a Blue Sky account, that'd be great, because I made it.
What's a blue sky?
It's like Twitter.
It's
Oh.
like new. It's like new platform.
You
You're
get-
on
you,
it.
You gotta get on the feeds. Yeah.
On the feed?
On
You
the
gotta,
feeds?
you gotta feed.
You gotta
Okay,
Oh.
you're gonna feed the monster.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
well, we're there.
Not the feet.
We're on
Okay.
Blue Ski now.
We're on
So, Blue Ski? Blue Sky?
I
Blue
don't
Ski?
know.
Skis on blue ski.
Yeah.
Blue Ski. Anyway, we also have merch. The holidays are coming up. They're rapidly approaching.
Faster than I
Used to.
Get your friends stuff.
We're also getting new
We have
stuff.
some, we have some merch
We have a couple
cooking.
of things
In
cooking.
the
I can't
oven.
wait.
simmering in
Very
the
excited.
Yes.
We don't even know about it.
No.
The cast doesn't even know
That's
about
right.
it. It's a producer's secret. So,
Yeah.
get ready.
Yes. Do that.
I'm done.
There's a. You're done now.
Yeah, we
Okay,
can
my
say-
turn now. I
let's
have the
just
talking
announce,
stick,
yeah.
talking die. Okay. Discord is an awesome place, and actually, what's super awesome this week, which I'm a huge fan of personally, Olive Branch, the amazing artist that has done so much art for the channel, posted a little Himothy card. It has Himothy art on it.
Very, very cool.
It's so cool.
Shocking that you would pick that one.
I know. It was a random poll, and I got that one.
Yes.
I can't wait to see the other cards as well, because they said they're working on it, I think.
Nice.
I hope I didn't just sign you up to do more. Yeah.
Do more.
Would be okay to just do him.
Anyways, if you haven't seen that art, make it to discord.gg/tabletopnotch. There's a ton of awesome D&D stuff and TTN related stuff that's amazing to check out. So
Awesome. We got a new not merch. We just did that. We got a new website. So if you go to www.tabletopnotch.net, there's a bunch of info there where you can hang out. Also, a reminder that we have a couple of dark weekends coming up where we're not going to be doing a show for the holidays. So December 1st and December 22nd, there's no live stream. So the following Friday, that means no YouTube episode while we go and visit families and take a little break. So there's that. Notch and Soda is tonight, so if you're gifted a sub while you're watching tonight, stick
Notch
around
and
and hang out with us
Soda.
after the show.
Please do.
Nothing new
Gifted a sub or anything, that includes Twitch Prime subs, any kind of sub, you can stick around and watch.
and nothing on the Patreon front at the moment. So
I mean, at the end of the month, there will be another drop. But as always, Patreon aplenty for those who are members. Also, Jordan asked me to remind people that Brunk Hollow's still coming back. We had a couple comments.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I know, people are panicking. Don't panic.
Okay. The holiday
It's fine.
season was a little busy, which is why we're doing this. But as the new year rolls around, we will be diving right back into Brunk Hollow. So stay tuned. Very much coming back. We have not lost the plot of Brunk Hollow.
Also, we really got a murder side. We gotta make sure we murder side
got
everybody.
At least one murder side required.
I was gonna say that reminded me back to Discord. Another reason to join the Discord is there was a project being put on by the community for Brunk Hollow. If it's been a little while when we get back to Brunk Hollow, they're putting a recap with like clips of everything so people can get caught up quickly.
Yeah. Okay.
Very cool.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, we'll try to do a little thing too. I'm sure we'll have some.
We'll think of something.
Some recap related material. Yeah.
Chris, anything you want to add?
Oh,
Plug.
not particularly. Hi. Our campaign's over. You missed it.
I caught a little of your live stream. It was fun.
Oh.
As we're watching.
Good.
Counting down the minutes.
I don't remember anything from it. I was.
Were you drunk?
I was on fumes. No, I was just on fumes.
Hi.
Yeah, it'll be opening for late pledging in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I guess.
For all your physical training.
Dungeons Reforged. Dwarven Forge in general. Got a lot of stuff going on there. Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other last thoughts here? We did not.
No,
So, yeah.
let's kill this guy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about killing this guy.
Yeah.
Before we got to your place, you were like, "Don't worry, we can just kill my guy," and now you're like, "Let's."
I'm still in that mood.
All right. It's time to find out what happened to Noki and continue the exploits of this eclectic group in No Time to Lose. So let's throw it to the little wibbity wobbity. We'll do the intro.
We have not decided on what it's called.
Nope, never will.
Stinger.
Never land on.
But we'll do that thing and then we'll do the recap. Here we go.
Whoa, where am I?
That's still going. Oh, there we go.
What did we learn in the 10th installment of No Time to Lose? We learned that it's a tricky thing to balance urgency and one's present level of exhaustion, but given the uncertainty of the Noki predicament, it seemed prudent to make haste at the risk of making waste. We learned that scavenging bullywugs were always in the process of bargain hunting, and their newest captive audience was a forest gnome named Spruce Leaf, who had other things on his mind besides trade. We learned that Spruce was in pursuit of a bard named Polly, who had disappeared a few weeks prior when a certain traveler invited her to perform at an exclusive event. We learned that Himothy, Crocpot, and Gus weren't particularly skilled in the art of playing dumb, for they knew from reading his notes that Noki had a few bards led to their demise through the course of his experimentation. Still, it seemed that all roads led to the tangy guardhouse, and it was there that we learned that one could relive their high school glory days as a premium down-touch ball sport athlete, solving the puzzle of the many force fields. We learned that some imps are especially elusive, but sadly, there were few spectators on hand to appreciate the great showdown happening upstairs between Spruce and his quarry. And finally, we learned that there was indeed a tipping point at which one must rest to continue in confidence. And so the question we ask ourselves now is, what will we learn next time on No Time to Lose?
Oh, the cheeses.
We forgot to thank people, so please. We'll do a quick,
Lobrask 9 Bits, Jack Spade resubscribed, Armor Crocodile resubscribed, Brand the Dino resubscribed, 49 Plague Doctor resubscribed, Golden Dagger 510 bits, Only Josh McDonough always gifted a sub, Retro Riz resubscribed, Dark Bit 100 bits, Master Dark 100 bits, sorry, Lobrask Guy gave up 5 community subs, Armor Crocodiles gifted a sub, resubscribed by Jared WK, Lobrask Guy did a bit, FNF resubscribed with Prime, and then Kiki Magic resubscribed. Thank you.
Thank you so much for those of you who just received a sub or have a sub. Stick around for Notch and Soda after the stream. We also, before we dive back in, have a little bit of inspiration to hand out, and this one's called Latchkey Kid. Expend all of your key points in a single fight, including using Step of the Wind to relay the final force field key downstairs before the room has a chance to cook your allies alive.
True. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Huge. We would have died.
Yeah.
I didn't take any damage last episode. Maybe
That's what you
That's what
Damn it.
Yeah, nice try.
Oh, jeez.
Through walls of fire and watery discharge. From the lowest back rooms of the fermented temple to the highest peaks of the pungent hills, you fought with the elder Noki of House Nublar, until at last you pounced on your enemy and smote his ruin upon the side of a stinking fungal garden. Darkness took you, and you strayed out of thought and time to loose. Stars wheeled overhead, and every day was as long as a day, or maybe more or less. But it was not the end. You felt life in you again. You've been sent back until your task is done. Noki? Yes, that's what they used to call you. Noki of House Nublar. That was your name. But you are Noki of House Nublar. And you come back to us now at the turn of the tide. It is possible, of course, that none of that actually happened. It's possible that upon descending no more than 5 feet into the escape chute, you took a sharp turn and immediately smacked your head on a low clearance metal rung. It's possible your vision went hazy as you struggled to maintain consciousness. It's possible that you slid through a slime-coated pipe for an indeterminate amount of time until you were expelled ungracefully into a room rank with your own singular scent. Still woozy from a hit to the head, you failed to focus your vision, but a voice came through, loud, though unclear. Your own voice, the nuances of which you had no problem picking up on. Weariness, mania, confusion, and regret.
That must have hurt our chief. Very strange, mysterious even. What are the chances, the odds even? This is concerning, worrisome.
You felt as if you were asking yourself questions to which you already knew the answers. And rather than try and parse this impossibility, you instead tried to grasp onto any details of your surroundings that could perhaps be important or used to your advantage. Give me a perception check. So you're sort of 15? A few things stand out to you as you try to grasp onto consciousness as hard as you possibly can.
My work is essential, necessary.
Even odd, even.
You note that a feline figure that looks awfully familiar is hovering over you. And lacking the ability to discern much detail, the thing that strikes you the most is how positively harried he looks. Worn down, bags under his eyes, hair falling out in clumps. It looks like he's been pulling all-nighters in anticipation of the greatest test of his life. You also notice that based on the way that the sound is traveling, the room you're currently in feels smallish. But not far off, you hear what sounds like dripping and some running water. And those fluid noises have something of a hollowness or an echoing about them. It sounds like maybe the next room over is much, much larger in size. You also note that at one point, when the feline figure backs up, he bumps into a large, boxy object. Difficult to tell exactly what it is because of your fuzzy vision and the dim light. But whereas normally you'd expect an object of that size to sort of stop him in his tracks, instead it drifts away, as if it was on wheels, perhaps, and gets kind of pushed in one direction, accidentally. And the last thing you notice is that walking away from you briefly for a moment, you hear what sounds like another creature entering the room. And you hear what sounds like clawed footsteps on the floor. It's followed by a series of back and forth chittering. It seems as though the figure that once stood over you is able to communicate in this way. Perhaps through a spell, such as speak with animals.
Smart to prepare.
That's all the information that you glean, and I will also hand you an inspiration called I Can Perceive You, which is receive all 4 auditory and visual clues while fighting to stay conscious. Because you rolled just high enough to get all the
Oh
clues.
boy. Okay.
Look at you.
Definitely won't need this immediately.
Moments later, you feel a touch on the forehead and a muttering of syllables with a feline inflection. Something stirs in your mind. Give me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Like that less? Wisdom.
You got it. Oh, okay.
13.
Okay, that will be a failure.
I'm sorry?
That will be a failure.
Oh, okay, fine. That's fine.
You feel that touch on the head, and your consciousness starts to fade. Not in a sort. You don't feel any pain. Just sort of a drifting off. To
Here we
sleep.
go.
And the last thing you hear before you lose consciousness entirely:
Don't go changing shapes, okay? No animals or beasts even.
Will that...
you come to, and you find yourself in what's kind of a combination holding cell and cage of sorts. There's a very narrow enclosed area, similar to like a big bird cage that you're in, that provides barely enough room to sit. But just beyond the bars, you see a pile of your belongings, including the brooch of shielding sitting neatly atop your knapsack. Oh no. It's curious to leave your trappings so tantalizingly within reach, though before you make any moves, your ears twitch as you hear a quiet melody moving through the air.
Is there a child in here?
Beyond the cage are 4 blank walls of white stone, making up a room that's maybe 20 by 20 feet. So no amount of pressing your face up against the bars allows you to see who else might be within the vicinity. There's a solid iron door on one wall, and surrounding the cage in a neatly organized circle are what look like dozens of blue mushrooms with a crystalline appearance, almost like fungi that's been exposed to extreme cold and it's been frosted over with a glistening sheen. Give me a nature check.
Nature. Okay, that's 12.
Okay. Without knowing exactly what their function is, you recall having seen druids cultivate these before. These are mage mush. And it's sort of an unstable crossbreed of mushroom that you know reacts to the casting of spells. That's all you know about it. And they're very dangerous. They're often sort of separated or sometimes outright banned from being cultivated alongside other plants and fungi because of their instability. Like they could set off and then you'd lose your crop.
Oh, golly.
Okay.
In addition, there seems to be a note that's been posted to the outside of the cage. It's facing away from you, so you have to lean through the bars and then sort of pluck it.
A blank piece of paper.
You just
Yeah. There's some backwards writing on it, very faint.
and you may read that note.
Stupid.
Feel free to read it in Noki voice.
Oh.
What in the wide, wide world of ball sports is going on here? Why is there another me trying to interfere with what I'm doing at the fermented temple? I'm flabbergasted, gobsmacked even. Smacked. I meant to say smacked. Whatever the reason, it must be a misunderstanding. This is for the good of us all, and I feel like another me would know that. If you just wait here for a while, I can show you what all the fuss is about. I apologize in advance that your companions may already be dead. If they were able to piece together my whereabouts here at the Tangy Guardhouse, they will surely perish when they attempt to disable the Implock registered trademark 6000. They're far too slow and tired to make it through. Talk soon, me. P.S. It's very important that you don't interrupt me before it's ready. So I've afflicted you with a geese.
Gesh.
Gish? A gish spell to limit your ability to wild shape. My apologies for the inconvenience.
And you're familiar with that spell. It's higher than you're currently able to cast, but it's effectively a kind of curse. And it's you can basically prevent someone from you touch them, and you can't cast what you can't wild shape. You can never walk through that door. You can issue a specific command that prevents that person from doing that for a period of time.
Okay, so no magic, no wild shape. Urk and hell. All right. Did you guys disable the Implock 6000 last week? No.
Maybe.
No. Thanks for watching.
I heard a no, a maybe.
Thanks for watching.
No, we had a TPK and we're just gonna
Better watch it.
Lay it out.
Sick.
Now I kind of wish we had, and he
That
didn't
would've
know.
been-
Yeah.
It's true.
Be great.
That would be really funny.
We should have died.
Have to sneeze.
You do that.
Bless you. Well, it's not gonna be one. That's probably gonna be 5.
Wow.
Bless you.
Wow. You get one more.
Plus,
That's 4.
That was awesome.
The last one, it was not natural.
So if that doesn't get inspiration.
Yeah, you need to give it back.
Oh man.
You monster.
I'm sorry.
All right. I'm gonna sit here for a while longer. I didn't rest.
You would have gotten a short rest during that time.
Okay. I'll roll for that real quick.
As the platform descends,
Oh god.
there's some nervous energy among the group. But there's also a good bit of drive and focus as you scarf down your cinnamon.
Oh, yes.
Even if future Noki, or just regular Noki as far as Spruce is concerned, isn't there to greet you at the bottom, you've breached the exterior and you're getting close. You can feel it. There's a lot of pent-up frustration propelling you forward. Revenge for a near-death experience. Teaching someone a lesson about messing with your friends. Plus that little thing about an impending apocalypse. And as the rank corners of the world that you've been sent to in an attempt to circumvent it, you think about all those places you've been. Like pugilists pacing in the corner of the ring before the bell tolls, you get ready to pounce if the opportunity presents itself. But when the lift touches down, you can see there's a little bit further to go. A narrow hallway extends forward until it opens up into what looks like a slightly larger room that you'd have to get a little closer to see for sure. But before you even get that far, a hallway splits off to the right, with some promising signs for Spruce. An engraved plaque on the wall has a picture of 5 vertical bars, and a word underneath which says BiBo, which in Elvish means holding. And if you peek around the corner, you see 6 iron doors, 3 on either side of the hall. Though unfortunately a lack of slots or peepholes makes it impossible to get a preview of what might be contained within. You do, however, hear what sounds like singing coming from one of the rearmost corners.
Does it sound like singing that I've heard before?
It does. Give me an insight check.
How is my insight? Not great. How's a 4 do?
It doesn't do great.
That's good to know.
It does indeed sound like Polly's voice.
Well, now I can't trust it.
Can I, as a quickly touch Spruce and give him Eyes of Night? It means that you have dark vision out to 300 feet. And I will also touch Crocpot and him. I know they have dark vision too, but it means they can see further.
Yeah.
There
And I
is
can
some.
put it up to 3 people, so.
There is some sporadic sconces on the wall that have a little bit of torchlight, but it is dim. It certainly helps, and there might be portions later that are darker. But right now, there is enough light at least to sort of.
Lasts an hour.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, I mean, thank you.
So these doors, they're just like completely inset. There's no holes. There's no way to like peek through or anything.
Yep. No way to peek through. Solid iron doors. 3 on each side.
3 on each side. Do they got keyholes?
They don't have keyholes. There's a little latch on the outside. Like you could, like the person on the inside wouldn't be able to push out, but you could lift the latch and open.
Oh, we can just open them.
It does seem like you could just open it.
All right, I'm just gonna open it.
Which one would you like to open?
Well, which one's got the voice behind it?
It was hard to tell.
All right,
It
okay.
definitely sounded like it was one of the back 2, but it was hard to tell which of the back 2.
Okay. He takes out a little wooden 6-sided thing. He's carved, just that. All right, he's gonna do the first one on the left. First one.
That was an interesting trick there.
Yeah, I also ended up doing probably the worst one. Let's go.
Give a quick kind of listen at the door. Can't hear anything through the metal. You give sort of a look to everybody else.
I'll keep watch out here, just
I
in
will
case.
stand behind Crocpot.
I will stand behind Spruce. For love.
You pull the door open and it has a bit of a heft to it, so it kind of slides across the floor and you peek in, and you're very surprised. Polly is not in there, but what you see inside is someone you think you recognize, but they look significantly younger than the way you've seen them recently. It looks like Noki, but it looks a lot younger than the actual Noki that you know. The hair's a little more colored in, it's less patchy, seems a little less wizened. And you see him there in a cage.
Okay. I turn to the party. I'm like, it's just a cat, and I start closing the door.
Oh no, wait.
like a tiny cat?
Who's that?
Well, no, it's a big one.
No,
Oh.
it's Noki.
Oh, Noki.
Our Noki.
Are you sure it's Arnoki?
It looks like him. He is young and spry. Hello.
How long have I been here?
Like an hour?
I thought you were all dead.
Oh no.
No.
We just got waylaid.
I find your lack of confidence very saddening.
Oh, Crocpot.
Yeah.
In us,
a
of a
cage.
living.
He is in a cage. Can you get him out?
Wait. Look around you. Do you see the blue mushrooms? They react to magical things. If you don't cast any spells in here, it could be very dangerous.
They react in a negative way.
Yes.
Oh.
Calamitous even.
Oh,
Crocpot opens doors with a set of rules.
Oh, right. I remember those. It was just recently that happened, yes.
Yeah, but
It
it's
feels
not
like I've been gone for days, weeks even.
It was not that long, Noki, but it is good to see you.
yes. I was,
But actually, how long?
like an hour.
Like an hour and a half.
It's been very
really
quick.
fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is our friend Spruce.
Oh, yes.
He is a very heroic person, and he is in love, and we must help him get his love back.
saving
So
her.
you're the one who kidnapped her, or
No,
how's this
no,
work?
that was the old version of him.
It's the old version of him.
Well, the young.
He's like
What
finding a
he's
corner.
like he's born again or something?
No, we told you. Remember,
In a way.
we are time traveling.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, time traveling.
No, it's not bullshit. You said that like it was bullshit, and I swear to Tesseliot, my goddess, that it is not bullshit.
That's a cleric swearing on their own goddess.
No, I would be smote if I swore on Tesseliot and I was lying.
I don't know how any of that works. But so you're telling me this isn't the guy?
This is not the guy. Just looks a lot like the guy.
I've only been in this area for a few hours.
With us.
With them.
Yeah.
should we get you out?
All right, well, if you guys...
He's on our side.
All right.
I promise. We're going to kill the bad Noki.
There's 2 Nokis.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 No, no,
Yes.
you're
There's
getting
the
it.
younger one, and we kill the older one.
There is a tabaxi here that looks a lot like me, but he's taking some actions that he thinks will save everyone, but I think he'll bring certain doom. So we need to stop him.
Huh.
That
Have you guys thought about that thing where if you kill the younger version, that means the older version stops existing?
Oh,
I don't think that'll work. We tried that, I think.
We've been trying to slowly deduce what it means if one version dies, but we really haven't made any conclusive,
We did try it though, and it didn't work. So yeah, we can't just kill him and get done with it. Yeah.
All right, they didn't teach me anything about this at tree school, so I'm just gonna assume... Let's just get him out of here
All right.
and get going.
I'll start picking if you want to keep looking for your girlfriend.
Yes.
Yeah,
like-
sounds good.
But no magic.
We won't. We will just look.
If I pick the mushrooms, will they explode, or can I hold on to them?
Have I ever, do you harvest these?
You can. You have to be extremely careful. It's possible to pick them up and sort of with some dirt to keep it from reacting, but
Fix the microphone, Deirdre's microphone. You can't hear the funny stuff I'm saying.
There we go.
Can you guys hear how hilarious I have been now?
I think we're good. Was
turn
that?
that back.
You're turning me back.
A little loud.
Are these mushrooms anything I'd be able to help with as a forest gnome?
You're familiar with them, and again, it's possible to pick them, but you would have to be careful. Like, you could set a bunch of them off if you were to pluck them.
I think it would be... Maybe let me get out of here first before you attempt the very dangerous harvest.
Well, then I don't want to do it. I'm not feeling very well.
Also, I'm sorry, is your lover a child?
What?
What?
Wow.
What?
That would
I
change the
heard-
dynamic of this whole
I
thing.
heard, I heard the dulcet tones of a small child.
Are you sure it was
woman
a child
singing
or
a
was
very
it just
high
a
voice.
lady?
Oh, maybe.
What do you think? Can we get a definition check on what dulcet means?
That's the part you want to clarify?
Wait, is this a yes or no?
It means cherubic, nubile. Yes. No, it doesn't.
No, okay. We're. I'll help.
Anyway,
pretty sure.
I heard something, but didn't see anyone.
Okay.
Although that's not totally true. I did see Noki. He trapped me in here and kept me from being able to use magic or being able to change into a wild shape.
I'm sorry
So
to hear.
he knows we're all here. He's on to us.
All of us. Oh, well, I guess he did
Yes.
see us back at the temple, so.
He said that.
Can I see the note?
Yes, sure. The imp lock. Did you have any trouble with the imp lock? 6,000.
Oh.
Well, thanks to our good friend Spruce.
Oh.
He made very quick work of it. He is so fast and heroic. I am not kidding.
Yeah.
We're big fans of this guy.
Yes.
Like,
Unless it turns out his lover's a kid, and then we're
yeah,
lost.
then I gotta walk it back.
You have to backpedal real fast.
Go ahead and give me a check for the
Okay.
thieves' tools.
So I do
Please, note allow one.
proficiency and. Ooh, is it a sleight of hand to do those?
Yeah.
Okay.
For this.
9.
9. You get sort of your tools into the lock, and because the lock isn't sort of loose, it's hard to maneuver it, and one of your little tools snaps there. It seems like it's a rather intricate lock. It seems like perhaps brawn better than trying to tinker your way into it.
Hey, Spruce, I know you might be saving your strength for pulling the bars open on your girlfriend/child friend.
No.
But would you be willing to maybe, do
My-
it here first?
My strength is an endless font,
Oh, good.
especially when it comes to my entirely of age.
Oh, good. I'm glad we got
For
there.
real,
Okay.
She's really old.
She's actually much older than she looks even.
Oh.
Oh,
But don't.
okay, well that makes me really nervous.
Okay, that's worse.
Okay, what the fuck? Bruce, I was right there
really-
for you. I was
feel like I'm being
there
pulled
to
in many
defend you,
directions.
and now I'm really fucking worried.
Okay, can you maybe open?
Let's just. I'm gonna focus really hard on getting this open right now.
As we've learned from our friend, different races.
No,
age
we're just gonna stop the conversation.
Okay, all
Very
right.
true.
Please just open the
Make an
bar.
athletics check.
All right.
You can do it with advantage if someone wants to help you kind of.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna stick the tip of one of the axes in the
Sure, yeah.
in like the joint there, and we're just gonna try and like prise it open.
I'm gonna go to the other end of the cell.
Is it athletics?
Yep.
18.
Nice.
Swings open and a couple of the mushrooms kind of
Careful,
sway a little bit just from the sort of breeze opening of the cage there. They settle.
Okay. Now, if you want to mess around with the mushrooms, I'm gonna leave.
If it's dangerous, then I think I will not.
All right.
I really don't like this older Noki. He says we're too slow and too tired.
Well, then the joke's gonna be
Does
on
he know
him.
who I am?
I think probably the
We're
worst
gonna-
thing he's done is say mean things.
We're gonna get his ass.
Well, let's go find.
I don't know about
Polly.
you, but I was pretty
Yeah,
tired.
Let's get Polly.
You might want to keep her in here just in case things get a little hairy.
We need to be sure she is okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But go ahead.
How is she in a scrap? Would I know?
I mean, she's like a magical bard, not just a musician bard. So she certainly has combat capabilities. You've seen her do some of hers. She's performed some of them, sort of in an exhibition kind of thing. So, whatever the in-game equivalent of squishy, but capable. She's not constitute, but she's definitely can handle herself.
Okay. We might actually want her help with this if this guy's a problem. You guys seem pretty tired. He doesn't seem much better.
I took a few moments here to meditate.
Well, it sounds like we can use her. So
Yes, and she'd probably want to help her kill her kidnapper.
Yes.
Yes.
And since she is entirely able-bodied and fully adult, she should actually be pretty useful in a fight.
That is good to hear.
let's find her.
Yes.
Noki's like wondering if you guys read all the rest of those notes that were there. Okay. You just see Noki like falling behind her.
A bard, you
The bard, you say? Excellent. Can't wait to meet her.
I rolled 4, so we're gonna the fourth one over, so I guess third in from the right.
So it's the other one on the end of the hall, opposite of Noki's cage, because there's only 6.
Yes, there were 6.
Yes.
I see, going around.
Third one in from the right.
Third one from the right would be the back right one.
Yes, back right. Yes.
Careful.
Okay.
Anything here could be booby trapped.
I'm going to remove myself to the front of the hall.
All right.
Good luck.
Do we know where we're going right now?
We're looking back here.
Yeah, first we're just getting the rest of these cells open. We're finding Polly.
Okay.
I'm assuming that the only other direction we could go is probably where Noki is.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out, I guess. Let us get Polly out.
Yes.
You head over to the other door. Again, it's sort of a simple latch. Start to pull it open. Again, it kind of slides against the floor. Hands a little clammy, breath fluttering a little bit. You heave the door open, ready to peer inside. But before you even get kind of a good look, you're met with a very deep, kind of vibrating snarl.
Oh.
That causes your already racing heart to skip a few beats. And thank goodness for the existence of this sort of cage within a cage that you already saw in Noki's room, because there is a hideous, red-eyed beast contained within that you recognize as a lucrata. It's a hybrid monstrosity that's part bull, part hyena, part hound. And as it sort of clambers against the cage, it opens its mouth once again, and you expect to hear that roar once more, but instead, and these creatures have very complex vocal cords that are capable of replicating sounds and voices that they've heard before. Sometimes to lure unsuspecting prey, and other times just to sow confusion and discord. Typically, they tend to repeat noises that they've heard very recently. So the fact that it seems to be imitating Polly's singing gives you an inkling that it wasn't long ago that her and this creature crossed paths. So as you open the door, it kind of comes up against the cage, you hear the singing, and then once more it sort of...
Oh, close it, close it, close
Oh,
it.
yeah.
What?
It is in the cage, so like you can, you
Yeah.
know, it's contained like Noki was within sort of the cage. But
What was that?
Not Polly. But she's probably around here.
Yeah, no doubt she's here, for sure.
Okay.
How At least anything bad is gonna be in a cage, right?
He was in a cage.
He was in a cage. He's pretty dangerous.
Yes.
Okay. So should we let's just all open the remaining?
Why don't we just open the last 4 at the same time?
Okay, that's a good idea. I like it.
Why are you laughing at me, Spruce?
I don't think any good
Why are
thing
you
could go
laughing at
wrong.
your own plan?
Good idea.
Yeah, it just gets it all over with.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea.
I'll leave it to you 4.
One of
Okay.
sort of all pose.
All right.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
The other 4 are all empty.
See, look, it's fine.
Okay, well that's not it.
Where are we, by the way?
This is the Tangy Guardhouse.
Oh, okay. I should have known that. Did you find Noki's kind of headquarters?
Upstairs, he had an elaborate lock system, the Imp Lock 6000,
Right.
that we disabled, and it was quite cozy up there.
Yes.
This is where he's kind of been his head of operations for this whole thing. You think
Supposedly.
there'd be supplies and secrets and all sorts of things there?
Well,
a couple
let's just,
berries.
Berries?
Yes.
They're good berries.
They were good berries. Well, they weren't good
They're not,
berries.
but they were good berries. They were great.
They were great berries.
Yeah.
They were great berries.
Helpful potions, the secrets about what he's doing, where he's gone.
Oh no, I think his secret scary laboratory is down here in the basement, because that is where you do evil.
Right.
Nothing good happens in the basement.
So true.
Everybody give me perception checks first, and then
I was gonna
what were
say,
you gonna ask?
do I know the layout of this place?
You don't. I mean, you've been in the upstairs portion before when you were sort of here for Yeast Feast. Sometimes they would use the guardhouse as like a check-in area, but you've never been down here below in the sort of underbelly of the guardhouse. You wouldn't have had occasion to do that.
17.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Not 1.
10.
11.
Okay. It's Gus that sort of, as you were all sort of opening the doors, peeking inside, you're kind of near that back right corner where Spruce saw the Lucrata there. And it sounds like as you're sort of all getting ready to head back in the other direction, instead of singing, you hear like some words. Again, sort of perhaps a woman's voice. You kind of turn back around and you listen. And you weren't able to hear exactly what it said, but it seems like it might be cycling through some things that it heard as these sort of mimicking animals do. So at first it was the song, and then maybe some words. And then you listen, and the song happens again. It seems to be like kind of bouncing back and forth between things that it's heard at some point. That
Can
it's
I
mimicking.
crack the door open and try to catch the words?
You can.
I don't want to open it all the way and have him roar at me, but because that was scary.
It'll open up, and when you open the door and put your ear up to it, you can hear it kind of, it was in the middle of singing and then it stops. Sort of senses the presence of something even though it can't see you on the other side of the door. You can hear it kind of clanging against the bars. Give me a stealth check.
You still have advantage from my Blessing of the Trickster.
Oh, okay. Then I'll roll another one. Okay, stealth. That is 21.
21. There's a long sort of period of silence, and a couple other people kind of step towards you, sort of give him a halt signal. And for a moment, the creature continues to sort of wonder if there's something there. But then you can hear it kind of relaxing. You hear a couple snarls, a couple growls. And then, Mr. Nublar, please. I'll help with the digging, just don't leave me in here with that creature. You ain't gonna prove nothing to the peat moss peoples, nor the birch batch, nor anybody else. They're just gonna think you're a madman. And frankly, maybe they're right. People are coming whether you know it or not. You'll see. Spruce will find me. And then it goes back to singing. You hear that song.
Oh, I'm gonna close the door and say, can I repeat what I...
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Nublar, please.
Mr. Nublar, please.
I'll help with the digging.
I'll help with the digging. Gus,
no,
Gus
Gus
does
is
his
taking
best
it.
annotation.
Just don't leave me in
Just
here with that
don't leave me
creature.
here with that creature.
You're not going to prove anything.
You're not going to
the
prove
Peat Moss
anything to the
people,
Pete Nos peoples.
the Birch Bat,
Nor
anybody else.
anybody else.
They're just going to think
They're
you're a
just going to
madman.
think you're a madman, and frankly, they're right.
People are coming,
People are coming for
whether
you.
you know it or not.
Whether you know it or not.
You'll see.
You'll see. Spruce will save me.
She embellishes the last part a little bit. Spruce, that big strapping man, he'll come get me.
His rippling muscles.
Gus
going
is
to-
moves.
Wow.
You relay what you heard from the Luke Cross.
What a performance.
I'll help with the digging.
Yeah. Sorry, I was still in character. I'm back in my voice. Noki, is there a place down here where you would think? Have you ever been down here before? Damn.
Not this deep.
That bastard has her doing manual labor.
Sounds
Which will be tricky for her long acrylic nails and the guitar later.
An angel like that wasn't meant to touch dirt.
Definitely not.
I'm gonna strip him limb from limb.
And you
Plus,
should.
Yes.
Yes.
Favor laws.
Shut up, Matt! I hate you!
They can just fit into the smallest of places.
Oh my god.
We're going to have
Let's
to.
fight this train,
We're gonna,
please.
We gotta pivot.
we're gonna have to
we gotta.
restrict this YouTube.
We gotta pivot.
That's it, Spruce. Get angry. Get really angry. Cause we gotta go fuck up Noki.
I think
I just start going down the hallway.
yeah, right.
At this point,
Okay.
Okay.
unless anybody stops me.
Was there any?
Spruce.
Did it look like we could
Spruce.
compromise the integrity of that first latch on the door to that beast, so that like even if the cage opened, that second door maybe couldn't be opened?
You want to compromise it? Sorry,
Yes.
that's what you're saying? Yeah, you probably could. The latch is also only on the outside, like from the inside.
Right.
You know.
But if somebody wanted to free him, they would just be
Sure.
like, "Mink."
Yes, you could make an attempt to do so, yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, give me a,
I also have no. I'm trying to compromise.
She wants to
that
kind of
latch,
bend or
jam
break
it.
the latch or jam it so that it can't be easily opened. Do you have
Like I have
something you can
Smith
jam it?
tools.
Yeah, you could take something and jam it in there.
Okay, yeah, I want to try to do that.
Yeah, you sort of take one of those Smith's tools and you get it in on the opposite side of the latch, and then you ting, ting, ting. It's in there pretty good. I mean, it could be removed theoretically, but it would be very difficult.
Matt,
So.
you got a little. There you go.
I was so into it.
Just in case older Noki comes back here and releases a hound on us.
Okay.
Smart,
Good idea.
smart.
Okay.
Spruce, we are right behind
coming,
you.
Spruce.
We're coming.
Forward march, hero.
It's just power walking, basically. Instead of weights, it's 2 axes.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Very wide stance.
Continuing a little bit forward, you pass into a small round room, and we can open up our maps here. Actually.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I'll tell you later. Very wide stance.
Let me know when
I
your
don't even want
monitors
to
are on.
We're on.
Oh, I am on.
Hold while we brighten.
Yes. So here's the lift that you came down on, and you took a right, and you went into this little hallway here that had the
yes.
doors on either side. Noki was in this far one there. You can see him there, although we'll take him out of there. And then this was the one with the
very small.
Rada there.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, the cage is pretty narrow,
Dang.
and you can see the blue sort of glowing mushrooms that crank a circle around.
Oh, nice.
I assume you grabbed your belongings before you left.
Please. I didn't get unattuned to my brute.
No, you did not. No. You don't have the effects wall if you take it off, but it's still attuned. I think it has to be out of a certain distance away from you.
Yeah, like 100.
Yeah.
Miles.
Like for 40 days.
Yeah.
Do you dare me to eat one go?
Do it.
Careful.
Uh-oh, squishy grape?
No, it's big.
Oh, it's just a big grape?
Just a big one.
Everybody's ever like popped a grape into like a fake eye socket?
No.
Oh,
They got those glass eyes.
probably.
Say try it. You head into this small round room with 4 little raised platforms that come up to about waist height. And already in your head, you're trying to piece together exactly what you're looking at. Now, Noki, future Noki, or to you, regular Noki, could have added his own, flair to whatever this area is, of course. But this large of an underground structure couldn't have been built by Noki in the time that he's been hiding out here. So you're starting to think about what purpose this would have served when it was being in use as a guardhouse. One of the platforms is a dusty old short bow with a loose bowstring and splintered wood. It's not in good condition. You can see it there in the corner. While the other 3 are empty, but there's a very faint, faded outline of 3 other assorted weaponry. It looks like a longsword, a battle axe, maybe a spear. And you look forward into the next room. And though there's some things that immediately capture your attention as potentially dangerous, it doesn't actually seem like anything in here was meant to keep people out or to prevent them from going forward. It doesn't seem like that was the original intent. Now, for those, including you, who've spent some time studying formal combat training, some siege tactics, the art of espionage, what you see has the appearance of an obstacle course. It seems like it's a training exercise for new or veteran recruits to test their mettle, keep their skills sharp. There's punching bags, climbing rope, and off to the left, a pit with some spikes at the bottom that presumably one would need to work their way across.
There's skeletons in that bit.
Just a fun training exercise where you can get skewered.
Yeah, for the hardened, for the most battle hardened. So that's what it looks like. It looks like this is like a training course that you've stepped into here that has been, and that fits with its, old purpose of the guardhouse. Presumably, if they got new recruits, they would need to train them and sort of make sure they were up to the
Kill
task.
some of them.
And perhaps kill some of them. So you guys head into this little room here, take a little look around.
Wow.
And does it look like the way through is over that pit, like to continue on?
It does seem like at least one way through is across the pit there. Everybody give me history checks, actually.
Ooh, is this made of stone?
It's not about the construction of it.
Oh, okay. Darn it.
Ooh, a history check?
Come on!
16?
Even with my minus 18.
18.
A non-natural one.
Non-natural.
11.
11.
11.
Some of you recall that these training courses often have multiple ways to complete them. Like the challenge, like different rooms might require physical strength versus dexterous ability. Like there are often multiple routes to get to the end, whatever the end is. So currently you see a very obvious sort of next way forward over here in this area, but there could be, let me bring up a big map there for you. There. So this way, obviously, there's a next room over there, but there could be other hidden passages, smaller passages. So some of these obstacle courses have kind of tricks to them, clever people. It rewards you for thinking things out of the box, for doing things in a clever way. You do notice also that on the opposite end of the room, this does indeed seem to be like the starting room, which seems obvious. The lift came down here. So there's like a desk over there that has some papers, records, books, and things that might have kept a record of, who attempted this course and whatnot. But you can take a closer look at that as well.
Does there seem to be like a layer of dust along things? Like
A lot of it does,
Okay.
yes. Give me a perception check.
natural 20.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hey.
A lot
You
of
see
the-
so much dust.
I love dust.
You would.
Much of this room, indeed, like any of the crates that you sort of run a hand along, has a little bit of dust on it. The desk looks like the pages of the books have not been touched in some time, the tomes that are there.
Okay.
You do notice a few spots where some footprints look like they've been sort of stepped. It's hard to tell how recent, but recently enough to disturb some of the dust. And one set of footprints kind of goes up to this wooden area and then disappears without like turning back around or anything. Like it just, the footsteps go up the stairs and then there's no more footsteps.
There's an invisible person up there.
Okay,
Wait,
but
what?
it doesn't look like
Invisibility.
it doesn't look like somebody's run this course a bunch of times recently, or multiple people.
Necessarily, or if they did, it's not obvious
Right.
the route that they took.
There's a set of tracks, footprints even, that make their way up there but don't come back. Maybe there's a secret entrance or way through from up there.
Oh, that's a good
Also,
idea.
there was a natural 20 on investigation. I will also say, perception. As you're looking around, two other things that you notice. One is that at the bottom of the little spike pit, there looks like there's to the sides of the spikes some passageway, maybe to the left and the right. In addition, up on that little platform, there's a little window up here that looks like it might lead elsewhere.
Okay.
So there are indeed other routes that one might take.
Clever.
All of those sort of within your purview.
So there's a couple of ways through here other than actually running the route. There's a window up there. And if you look down by the side of those spikes, it looks like there's a way out down there, but I don't know how easy it might be to get down there.
Was anyone ever actually able to clear this jump in training? This is a big jump.
About how wide is that jump?
Jump is about 40 feet across.
That's pretty rough.
There are a couple of things,
Yeah.
gargoyles, like sticking out of the wall that perhaps could be grabbed onto, or
You could use a rope and swing across.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I think
Okay.
there are ways to get across.
So no one was jumping the whole thing. That would be preposterous.
I mean,
That'd be crazy.
somebody might be jumping the whole thing, but not you or I.
Certainly not.
Yeah.
Not Crocpot.
Why not me?
Can you jump the 40 feet?
Can you jump at all?
like the armor.
No,
Have you ever seen
see.
that play? Kobolds
No.
can't jump.
No.
It's
have not.
really good. It's really good.
I only saw the
The Spike Lemur movie.
The Spike Lemur movie.
I only saw
Play, rather.
the version on television, and they cut all the good stuff out.
I see.
Spruce, you seem like you're cooking over there, pal.
Oh, yes.
Remind me the formula for calculating your jump distance again.
I can indeed.
It comes up so rarely.
It does.
I never.
If you have
remember.
a 10-foot running start, which you can easily do here, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength score, not modifier score.
Score
I would
41.
be just under, even with Step of the Wind.
What would it be with Step of the Wind?
With Step of the Wind, it'd be 32.
32. I would say with a decent acrobatics or athletics check,
Woo!
you might be able to sort of grab the ledge and pull yourself up.
Don't be a hero.
I would also. Then, like, everybody else is just over there, so, like, what would be the point?
We cannot follow you if you jump.
You think you can? I would love to see.
It would
that.
be really cool.
It
I
would be really cool.
You already are a
All right,
hero.
we should probably find some other.
I'm gonna take a look
mine.
through that window
Not
up
yet.
there.
Good plan.
Yeah, sure.
I will attempt to crawl down and see if I can go underneath.
Okay, maybe bring like a piece of box with you or something. A buffer between you and the spikes.
A piece of box.
Yes, a slab of box. Well, you don't take the whole thing. Just one of the sides of the box.
I have a shield.
Okay, do your thing.
That was good.
Great. Let's. Sorry, we'll follow Noki here for first. So you're gonna try and peek up in this little window.
Yeah,
here.
I want to quietly go over.
Sure. Give me a stealth check. there.
Okay. Okay.
26.
Great. Very
Wow.
quietly approach there, and it's high. It's
Everyone's
high
so
up,
up.
but it's not so high that you can't grab the lip, and then you pull yourself up. The first thing you notice as you get closer to it is this is a narrow gap. Like if you were to crawl through it, if a size medium or larger creature were to try, you're like army crawling through this little hole here. That's how big it is. A smaller creature, perhaps with easier time.
Or maybe a version of me that could turn into a rat.
Yes, possibly that as well. And what you see is a little passage here,
Oh.
and it's covered in spider webs as you sort of peer in there. But it does look like it leads into, there's another room over there that hasn't been revealed yet, but it leads, there's another similar sort of small hole on the opposite end there.
Okay. Well, any other day, I could turn into like a spider or something and climb through there. But
But not today.
not today. Older me put he put a curse on me. I can't change shape at the moment.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's rough, buddy.
I mentioned that earlier. You don't
No, I remembered. I remember.
I wasn't paying
I can only
attention.
catch about half of what
It was
you're
when we
saying.
first saw each other.
Yes.
So
Noki, look at the papers up there, won't you?
gladly.
You flip through. Give me another investigation check. 'Cause
Oh, golly.
First of all, the first thing you notice is it's mostly a record of like it's dozens of names, people who have either tried the course or it says like private Smith, private, like a million sort of names of people that may have been recruited to work at this guardhouse. But you flip through it quickly, trying to discern any anything of note or anything that stands out to you.
19.
You get all of them then.
Wow.
So again, it's dispersed amongst lots of the names and lots of the boring information that means nothing to you. Some like records of what things they've bought. We need X number of axes, X number of spears, additional stuff. You find a couple passages that seem of interest to you. The first one that says, Sergeant Hobbs says the hidden boons are too well hidden. Well, that's the fucking point, isn't it, Hobbs? You stick to designing the obstacles, and I'll stick to set dressing. It's like this fucking arsehole doesn't know I have an honorary degree in production design. The first one says. You find another one. Okay, I think Private Jacobs may have gone overboard with the mimics. I'm clenching my arse cheeks every time I have to move a crate or change out a barrel, and the whole point is to offer a variety of challenges, correct? Let's introduce more variety and less me getting stuck to chomping chunks of wood. That's one that stands out.
Mimics and boons.
The upper and lower passages could use a bit of extra spice, don't you think? Right now they're just throughways, but let's keep people on their toes. Maybe some traps to dodge, some kind of gas or mold to test their constitution. I'll keep thinking. It's not a note.
Yes, more traps.
These are getting closer to the end of the sort of.
There's more?
Oh my god.
The Rising Tide Challenge is our best yet, if I do say so myself. You really get to see how the recruits perform under pressure, and what's more important than the ability to keep a cool head. The fun part is going to be deciding what comes out of those grates. I'll be taking a trip to the Fermented Library to see if they have a book on people's most common fears. It's too bad there isn't a creature that's the physical manifestation of public speaking.
Stupid.
And finally, one more.
Boggarts.
The barracks beyond the Duck and Cover challenge is finally complete, and it's a great place to observe the recruits during one of their toughest tests. Everyone please remind that idiot Private Tarbuck to lock the damn door when he leaves. It sort of defeats the purpose of the exercise when recruits can pop in for a quick nap and a cuppa, doesn't it? Those are the passages.
Okay. So, I have a feeling we're gonna have to go through this whole rigmarole.
Challenge accepted.
That's the thing. The challenge is. So, things that we might look out for along the way.
Yes.
Mimics. Lots of mimics. I don't know how long they can survive. Down here on their own. I don't know if they feast on things other than people doing the challenges. But mimics, there are hidden boons though, so keep an eye out for things that can help along the way.
Okay.
As well as lots of traps,
Okay.
gases and molds and such, poisons.
I'm pretty good at looking out for traps.
Okay, good.
Maybe the boons are within the boxes that could also be mimics, so maybe we just all start blowing up the boxes one by one, and maybe there's a boon inside, and if it's a mimic, we kill it really quick.
No, let's avoid the mimics if we can.
But what if their boons are in the non-mimic?
Maybe the
mimic?
boons are already gone.
Yeah. Again, you look like you're cooking, pal.
Do you want to do the cool jump?
I'm mostly just worried about getting you guys across. If I do the jump, I don't really know how I'm gonna help
Do you
you.
have a big rope?
You think there might be stuff in those boxes?
So we could find something.
I also, along with
think there are
mimics,
mimics.
apparently.
Along
But
with mimics?
I think that if I had a boon, I'd put it in a box that could be a scary mimic.
You're allowed to check any box you want him.
I will die if I do it alone. So we must stick together.
You're
and
not
kill
doing.
them.
You're not doing it alone.
We gotta kill all the boxes together, maybe. But none of we. I'm just saying. That's
Who
only
used-
that one thing.
Who used Mage Hand earlier?
None of us.
It was Treason.
Drayton.
Ah, yes.
Darn.
Matt, would it seem like if I used Vine Whip on the first gargoyle,
That's smart.
hoisted myself in the air for a second, lost that Vine Whip, got the next gargoyle, Vine Whipped to the end?
Possibly.
That could be sick.
That would be very cool. I see whatever you're concocting in your head, and I like it.
Also, did you want to try and slide down safely?
Yeah, can I slide down?
You see
Don't
Gus
forget
sort
your
of.
box.
Does anybody have rope? Do I have rope? Do I carry rope with me?
I don't think you have it on you at the moment.
Okay.
No rope.
In my inventory, which is
Does anyone
crazy.
have? Oh, what kind of kit like tools do you have?
Wood carvers.
Is that the only one? Yeah, well, that wouldn't be in a wood cart.
Pan flute.
You could. It's one of those like. You keep, like in segments, and it makes a big long pan.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that's all I got.
I mean, you can see there is this like sort of rope contraption here on the side there.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, I'd like to slide down and just see
Sure.
what the deal is down here.
So if you sort of hang on the edge, you can see it's very difficult to drop down without sort of.
Can I climb on the side, like away from the spikes, like down, not the wall that has the. Sorry, am I seeing? Oh, the south wall or the north wall here?
This one? I mean, the spikes are pretty much up against the
Oh,
wall.
they
Like if I
are.
show you what your size is that you?
I see.
There's Gus. Like you can't shrink small enough. I mean, you could possibly land between them. I'm just saying, check required to avoid sort of landing on some spikes.
Okay.
Because you can also mitigate some of the how hard you would fall by like hanging on the edge and then kind of letting yourself go as opposed to just jumping down below.
Yeah, I don't want to jump. I want to climb down
Okay.
because I got my little cat claws. So
Great.
that's the
All
idea.
right. So Gus sort of hovers over to the edge there. See Gus sort of holding onto the ledge. Give you one last look.
Bye.
Good luck.
Clock.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. Oh darn. A 5.
Oh
You let yourself drop, and you think
I
you're
just want to
sliding-
let myself drop though. I did want to climb.
Well,
down.
there's like a gap. You have to at a certain
I
point
do
you have to let yourself drop. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So you can climb down a little bit, but then you let go, and you don't land on top of it, but you slide down the side of the wall, and you can feel it kind of slide up your back, and you feel a little bit of blood dripping down. You take a little bit of piercing damage.
Between my
It's
armor.
4 piercing damage.
Owie.
Gus, did you just get skewered?
Why didn't you take a bug?
Not
alive.
Good, because it went in between, dear.
In between what?
My armor and
Exactly
my
what you think.
Between Steve.
You do, however, as you are down here. You come down, so you have landed down
Oh, there's a
here.
rope.
There is indeed. You land kind of down here. Onto the side. There, let's get you. There we go. And you can see there's a little bit of sort of space down here. Let's bring
Nice,
a bigger
fine.
rope here. And there is indeed a dangling rope. And there also looks like there's, if you kind of creep around the corner here.
Yes, I would like to.
You guys lose sight of Gus, by the way. You can see there's a little room and a set of kind of double doors on that end as well. In addition to this.
And if I look the other way, like on the
yes,
other
you
side?
can. You'd have to kind of navigate. No, there's enough room there. If you look on the other way, it looks like there is a passage that way as well.
Wow.
Okay,
All options.
can I go over and grab that rope and pull it down?
As you go, it does seem anchored up there. Not to say you couldn't.
Could I climb up?
You can.
I'm doing a little exploring. Give me 1 second.
So you can hear Gus' voice getting like a little further away each time.
Don't go too far.
So excited.
Climb up the rope here. You get to a little platform up here. There doesn't seem to be any other like ways forward or anything else up here. There's a couple skeletons on the ground. Give me a perception check.
Perception, that is dirty 20.
Dirty 20. The ones that you saw at the bottom of the spike pit, and now seeing these ones very up close, having them like right at your feet here. That was a little harder to tell from up above. Some of the bones seem mismatched, like not all from one skeleton. It seems like some of these skeletons are perhaps a little performative, like meant to scare the recruits. Like they were placed there, not like someone died there and then they let their bones rot there in the obstacle course, which would be rather grim.
I feel way better about
Stretch dressing.
In addition, no, that's not the right one. You see, there is a little chest back here where there was a hidden item where you found one of the
Gotta be a move.
where you find one of the hidden boots.
There's no way it could be anything other than a boon.
You hear it like.
Sure, I will. I don't want to find olive in it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You guys hear. And inside, there's a bottle.
What kind of bottle, Matt?
Empty.
This is just like Zelda.
You see a little bottle with a sparkling
It's a
kind of
fairy.
golden mist inside, even though it still looks like liquid. And it's this.
What is it?
You can read it.
A potion of advantage. You drink the potion, you gain advantage to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice within the next hour. The potion takes the form of a sparkling golden mist and moves and pours like water.
Wow.
You have to decide before you roll whether or not you want advantage on it.
Does they give yourself advantage?
You gain advantage.
Yeah, so you do have to decide before you make the check.
Okay.
It's not like inspiration where you get to re-roll. You have
Okay.
to say, I want advantage.
I want advantage on that. That's sweet. Very
Nice.
cool. All right, then I will put it in my
Mouth.
put it in my pouch.
Actually, I'll just sorry, spoke for your neck. There's Spruce and Crocpot.
Are you still with us, guys?
Yes.
You guys are all
Oh, nice.
hovering by the edge.
I
there.
have
You can
found
hear
a
guys-
boon.
A boon?
Very nice.
Okay.
Not a trap or a mimic?
Can I take the rope? How far is that drop down?
It is. It's not.
It's not nothing.
Yeah, 25 feet.
Can I? Okay, this is silly.
Oh, no.
Can I pull the like spike that's holding this thing out?
It looks like you could remove it. Yeah.
And then can I slide down the? I know it'll go.
You're gonna Wile E. Coyote this?
I'd like to climb
Just-
up the rope while
just-
it's.
Just slide down it faster than it falls.
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote it.
You can.
I'll still take fall damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could mitigate it with a acrobatics check.
Could
but-
I crawl down? Like, can I climb down that like pillar there?
That doesn't go to the ground there. This one's underneath
Oh,
you.
I
So
see.
yeah,
Got
it is a bit of it's a drop. I mean, you could mitigate it, but it's a drop for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I need that rope.
Great.
For my
So you
buddies.
sort of take
Okay.
like a weapon that you have, you put it underneath the peg, and then
Yep.
and you rope falls to the ground there.
Great.
And then you're gonna sort of
Yeah,
again hang
I'd
and
like
try to.
hang and then kind of see if I can I hang. Here's the question: can I hang here and then sort of push myself to the pole underneath it and then kind of climb down?
The pillar.
That's
Yeah.
pretty wild.
You
like
cool.
kick
kind of
over.
can, yeah. You can kind of like slide down it. I mean, again, sort of
And then,
mitigating, not completely,
Like
and
sort
then
of grab it, and then if I miss it, then I'll face plant and slide all the way down.
give me an
A
acrobatics.
natural one will do
Yeah.
all the damage.
Okay, that's pretty good. For that is an 18.
18, great. So you sort of, and then you go to the wall, and then you use that momentum to slide down. You get smacked a little bit. You take one bludgeoning damage.
Wow, that's really good.
Still pretty hot.
Yeah.
And then you now have this rope in your possession.
Okay.
That was pretty sick.
Cool. So then,
What's going on down there?
cool. I will go back and be like, I have a rope.
Oh, that's what you found in with your boom.
I also found a potion.
Oh my, a double boom.
Can I sort of try to lasso it and throw it up to
Sure,
these
someone can
guys?
catch it. Yeah.
Great.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Well, I am thinking that you can more safely go down on the rope rather than fall and hit a spike, as I did.
Should we go down there or should we use the rope to get across here?
Well,
Tie it
there
to one
are
of these
two
gargoyles.
very cool. Yes, you could tie it to a gargoyle. There are two different ways we could go down here, and I mean, we could try to go all the way across as well, I guess.
How much rope do you got?
It
We'll
was
say what's
kind
a-
of,
One, a two.
Yeah, whatever a standard.
Of hempen rope.
Yeah, 50 feet.
It's
We'll
just
say.
50
Say
feet
some
of
of it was
rope.
coiled at the
Rope.
bottom.
So if somebody were to say jump across the gap, holding one end of the rope,
Yes.
And then if you don't make it, we can yank you back.
After you've been skewered.
just
Yeah.
if it looks bad,
Yeah, just pull you back.
like a spotter at the Olympics.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I thought we were gonna tie it to one of those gargoyles.
Well,
Or
Maybe
one of
just
these
like
here, and then
fair.
we could all safely get down and do the paths that Gus had found.
but we wouldn't get to see. Okay, here's my question. Spruce, can you jump across and see what's going on the upper level? Because we know there are 2 ways out down here. But you can see if that looks better over there, and then we will attempt to do the rope all the way across. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. It's not clear, so I'm not sure if these all just go to the same place or not.
Me neither.
I have a hard time thinking that Noki went this way, but there's probably something really cool over there.
Oh, it sounds like you want to do your jump, so let's do it.
Fine, I'll do the jump.
Just to not mislead, also, I think we've had those history checks before. When you have these obstacle courses that sort of have different paths, they do usually converge at the end to a like sort of evaluation area at the end where they tell you how good you did at the challenge or whatever. So presumably they do, unless something has been sort of reconfigured.
More points if we do every single one.
More points.
A high score.
don't
More
think so.
boons.
All right. Oh, that's true.
Okay.
Good luck, buddy.
All right.
Wow,
so,
I am excited.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to step of the wind.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do here to get advantage on this?
I mean, you could attempt to leap for those like gargoyle heads instead of just trying to leap the whole distance, but that's up to you.
But it would be less cool.
Would it be like a series of?
That would be 1, 2, 3 acrobatics checks that are less difficult, as opposed to one more difficult one, basically.
I've got pretty good acrobatics, but that's 3 chances to roll a 1. You know what? Let's.
He's like right there, and he's like,
Man, okay. All right.
if I do 3 jumps.
Odds, 1 jump, even.
Ah, you have another
Odds.
dice.
One jump.
Another
I'm
wooden
so
thing.
excited.
I'm not sure what's going
Yeah,
on.
all right.
Wooden fate cube.
I'm just gonna back up. I'm gonna try to just step of the wind and gunning across. I'm just gonna try and make it in one. Just gonna
Let's
tuck and roll, somersaulting.
Oh, yo! We should have tied the rope around him.
He's flying through the air.
It's fine. He'll be fine. He'll make it.
He'll make it. He'll make it. Gus is looking
I stop on the
We're all
edge and grab
standing
the
there
rope.
holding rope.
All right, on 3, pull. If he doesn't, oh, okay.
now pull us up. Oh wait.
All right, see what happens. Hey, now's as good a time as any to use this inspiration.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
Yeah, now's as good a time as any to use that inspiration. Come on. 17.
17. All right. A nice sort of, and you do kind of
Nice middle of the road.
hit the wall there, and you grab onto it. Oops.
pull. Pull, Spruce. Oh, are your ribs
You take a little bit of bludgeoning damage just from the force of the impact. You take 3 bludgeoning, but you don't lose your grip. A little bit of the wind knocked out of you there.
Okay.
Wow. That's a hero right there.
Where did you find this absolutely insane gnome?
Out in the woods.
He found us.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Wow, has he just been trying to kill himself this whole time?
Oh, shit.
And failing in the most amazing way.
He doesn't have the rope. It's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you still down
can
there?
yeah.
I can walk it back if you
Just
think
throw it
it
up.
looks good.
Yeah, just throw it up and then go throw the other end up to them.
why don't you take a look in there
Yeah, just
first,
look
and then
and
we'll
make
see
sure
if
you
we're gonna
like that
try
way.
swinging.
Oh, that's a
over.
good point. You might not even want to come over here.
Right.
Yeah, I'll go check it out.
So as you sort of peek through the next sort of arched overhang there, this room, much like the one before it, seems very much designed to test sort of problem solving and athletic prowess. Staircases, platforms, and rope and railings give you options for accessing one of 2 doors on the north wall. Let me bring that up here.
What?
I'll show you.
Very excited to see this. Okay.
So on the north wall here are 2 doors. There's one down below, and there's one up above here on this platform. And then there's a series. There's like a little thing on the wall there. There's some platforms. So multiple ways to potentially kind of access the next area. There is a staircase leading over here, but this seems sort of caved in. It seems like it's no longer accessible currently.
Seems.
It seems. In addition, there's also a thin channel of water, almost like a sewer line, that sort of runs along the western edge, though its purpose is kind of unclear. However, the water is a little brackish. It doesn't seem like nice, clean, cool water. So this is the room that you're looking at, sort of in total here. That's what you see.
So it looks like you could just kind of safely go to the lower door if you wanted to, barring whatever traps are probably down there.
The lower door seems fairly easy to access, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, yeah, so this definitely seems like more acrobatics and stuff over here. Not seeing any boons, mostly just looks like a way forward.
I was hoping for more tests for making charisma. I don't know.
You want to charm your way through?
Is there anyone for me to talk to?
Yeah, can I talk to anyone?
I think we should just maybe pick our next step and embrace it.
Agreed.
Okay.
Should we split up and just take different paths?
No!
Possible?
No, probably
Okay.
not.
I'm sorry, that was rude. No, thank you. I think we should stay together.
So
All right,
our
Crocpot, I
options.
felt the love.
We probably shouldn't take the window thing, because really only us three would be able to go. Sorry, us three would be able to go, Spruce. And then we can go down to where Gus was. There's 2 passages, or across the way. Nice.
I mean,
I did that.
good wrap up. You finished your job. You can stay here. You basically win.
Yes.
All right, here's how I see it. We can use this rope and all
There's
low-
2 passages down below, or we could take the one across the way.
Oh my god.
I think it might be safer to lower ourselves with the rope down to where Gus is versus using the rope to get across this.
True. The one thing I'm worried about is to get everyone down from this side, we'd have to tie off the rope up here, which would leave the rope up here, and we can't get over to where Spruce is without it.
Spruce can probably drop himself down. He is very spry.
So we're
Falling is very easy.
we're not committing to that direction then, the far.
We're talking about it.
Okay.
I think the longer
We need
talk
another
about
recap.
Yeah. Well, here we go. All right. I don't like acrobatics.
it, let's drop down then.
Okay.
All right. I like your
do it.
gumption.
Okay, let's tie it off. You guys have it up there. Spruce, will you come down and then we can pick a way down here?
Sure. Yeah.
Rather go the other way,
Well,
huh?
I made this whole jump.
But
It was very
They
cool.
look really cool.
I'm gonna tell Polly all about it.
Are you sure that, aside from any traps there might be, there's not a chest like she found?
I'm not seeing a chest. There is a river.
I am thirsty.
Didn't it
Little
say
river.
something about a river in here?
And
It
a boat with a fox, a chicken, and a bag of grain.
Mostly.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a trap. Didn't you say there's a rising tide?
But the
challenge?
fox and chicken are both dead because it's been
It's been a long time. And that grain
just
is
a grain
that
and
grain
some
has gone
animal
off.
bones.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, lots of traps, including coming through grates, nasty things coming through grates.
Yes.
A high and a low passage that's filled with gas or mold or
Oh.
traps.
Like the window, maybe.
Or down here.
Or down. Or
Yeah, the low passage sounds like a good place to put gas and mold.
We had our berries, so we can scout.
Okay.
What?
So which way are we
Alright,
going?
I think
It's decision
down.
time,
I think down
pumpkins.
looks good. There's
Alright.
2 options, and up here there's only 1, so we can further go down.
Sure, it seems like you guys really don't want to come up here. So I'll go ahead and go down there.
All right.
All right.
Is this what you want?
I think so. Should we tie off the rope to this little gargoyle that's on the corner there,
Statue there on the corner. Yep.
and just climb on down?
Decision paralysis is real.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go first.
Go.
Wait, you're still down there, right?
Hello, yes.
All right, I'm coming down, Gus.
Okay, I'm right underneath. I will catch you.
I mean, with the rope tied off, you can lower yourself down and just make sure that you swing a little to avoid the spikes. And with the rope, it's easy enough.
You're welcome. Who's next?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
Okay, down I go.
Himothy drops down there, not onto the spikes. Crocpot goes down. Oops.
If, with a very cursory search, you find something that you could lay across the top of those spikes, maybe I could bring this rope with us.
Like a piece of box.
Like a piece of box, exactly.
Noki, go and grab a piece of box then.
I'll go over and
But wait, make sure it's not a mimic.
What are we doing?
How rooted in the ground are those spikes?
pretty rooted.
Are they like metal?
Good question.
Yes, they're like heavy iron spikes.
Okay. So I probably couldn't just rip them out of there.
That would look exceptionally difficult. Maybe
wanna
not
find-
impossible, but yeah. No, go ahead.
I want to find the heartiest box here.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
This is gonna be a fucking.
16.
Okay, it seems to be this orange crate here. Seems to
Okay.
have the most.
Am
one
I
that
able to
stands
kind of
out?
drag that over by myself?
What?
Am I able to kind of drag that over by myself?
You are.
Okay. I'll drag it to the edge.
Hands on it.
Fucking Meg.
I'm ready.
No, it's not.
Oh, you
You're able to move the box.
son
All
of
right.
a
I
gun.
moved the box. I'm going to try to get it to the edge there. And how far down is it?
You toss it. It's a mimic.
All right. Yeah, how far to the top of the spikes?
Like 15 feet.
Okay. Everybody stand back.
Okay.
I'm going to try to make it so that it falls flat, and if it doesn't burst to pieces, there's like maybe some stuff
Just
covering
skewers
the
the
top
Give me a
box,
sleight
so
of
it's
hand
just-
check as you try to sort of
Okay.
carefully position and
I see
then.
what you're doing. I see the vision.
12.
It kind of falls apart. It lays
Okay.
a little bit across.
Okay.
It makes you worried that if something were to drop down on that it might just split, but not guaranteed.
What are we trying to achieve here?
Last thing.
Okay.
There's
There's a
50
place to
feet of rope here, yes?
Yes.
If instead of it being tied off,
Are you
I do-
attempting to Wile E. Coyote it?
no, 25 feet on either side. So it's kind of just looped around it with two hands on the rope, kind of holding it together, lowering myself down
All right, that was pretty good.
onto
idea.
the piece of box
This is the piece of box.
with the 25 feet.
Give me an acrobatics with advantage.
Okay.
You did you yourself.
Smart Noki.
Acrobatics, 16.
16. You have both, so one end in each
Yeah.
hand, and you get down, you feel your feet on the piece of box, and you can feel it because it's the spikes kind of up in the middle. It kind of like tick, 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 rattles back and forth. You wait till you get your balance, and you want to pull it, or
And so if I'm at kind of the end of the
yeah, you're like on
rope here?
tiptoes with rope in hand.
All right, what's the best way for me to lean forward, backward, sideways?
Come to me. I'll help you down.
Okay, and I'll let go with one hand and just kind of pull the rope down with me as I go.
Give me athletics with advantage because you have someone helping you.
Okay.
Helping you.
15.
Great, you sort of teeter to one side, pull the rope, and fall.
Bonus rope!
Great, now let's
My
go get
first
Spruce.
boon!
Yes.
And now, yes, now we can use it to help Spruce.
Come on, pal.
I'm just gonna jump down.
Give me a acrobatics check.
Oh boy.
As you attempt to avoid the spikes.
Oh no.
10.
10. You take a little bit of 3 piercing damage as you slide down the
fine.
walls.
Why did you do that? We were gonna
Well,
help.
I thought at some point in my life I would roll over a 10.
Roll over a 10. I know that expression.
It's an old gnome expression.
Yeah, I've heard that expression.
Roll over a very attractive person.
We're either going north or we're either going south.
Yeah, so you can now see what Gus was talking about. To the opposite end of the spikes, there's like some kind of here.
At some point,
There's
I'll be
a
able to
little
do some
passage over that way. Or there is this
door.
passage over here, which I can also
Oh.
unhide there. So a couple of passageways, one in each direction.
I feel very good about where we are and just continuing on this way.
Yeah, but it diverges, so we can either go north or south.
I know.
Oh.
We're going to the one that we're already close
Oh,
to.
I see. I say we just dive in and commit.
All right, let's
Here
go
we
south.
go.
I feel good about
Going
this.
south?
We have no information to tell us anything otherwise. Let's just go.
go south. Yep.
All right. Hey, if a bunch of like guards can do it, we can totally do it.
Oh, 100%.
Yes. Oh. We are.
Get to this
Champions.
part here. Let's go ahead and unhide another thing.
Guy majored in set design and there's a bunch of fake skeletons around.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, yes,
Good.
that's
It was
what
only
I
an
was going to
honorary
say.
degree, though.
And his name was Private Jacobs.
Oh.
Jake.
He does lovely work.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, he was the one with the mimics. Never mind.
Oh well.
Oh my.
He does terrible work. There we go.
Match, where are we?
Slowly moving through here. So you get to this kind of juncture.
Crew.
There is a door off to your left, a set of double doors off to your left. And then you see this here in front of you. Now, this one in front of you, at the end of the hall, it's sort of a cylindrical chamber that seems to be rising up with a staircase circling the perimeter. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly ominous about it, except for the fact that whatever railings may have once been installed have crumbled or snapped off over time. There's nothing on the interior edge to keep you from plummeting down. But if you keep it very kind of slow and steady, you should be able to shuffle along the edge and perhaps reach the top without issue. You sort of make a note to make sure that each step is not loose or that it might fall down below. Yeah.
If I was gonna make a trap called the Rising Tide, this looks like a pretty good room to do it.
Oh.
Are there grates along the...
Give me a perception check.
Oh, 26.
You
25.
see no grates.
It could be like.
No grates.
No?
All right, I don't think this is Rising Tide.
Maybe that was
because
the
one would
river.
have the grates.
Maybe that room with the river, because
Yeah.
there were grates underneath.
This could be duck and cover,
Duck and cover.
and that it could be one of the toughest tests.
Let's do it!
Also,
Okay.
about something about the door being unlocked.
Oh, well, why don't we
that
take
sounds
that one? Yes.
Yeah, keep the door unlocked.
Can I check the can I check the door next to us?
Indeed. Hold on, we're good. There we go.
Himothy's gonna take out a Riot root and he's gonna start chewing on it.
Sure, you can chew on a rat.
Okay.
Why does it keep leaving me? Come back. There we go. There's another hallway this way.
Oh, gosh.
That looks like it leads to another door at the end of the hallway. Sort of an empty hall here.
Yeah, it seems
That
like
hall there, or the staircase rising up to your right.
if we leave a certain door open, there's a kind of a way to get out of a lot of the trouble.
Well, I
Well, then let's do it.
this door open, and then maybe we go forward to the spooky stair thing.
And have a place to hide and come back to if we need to.
Yes.
What?
As in, I don't know what's gonna happen in this room, but
Yeah.
it sounds like you're supposed to be stuck in there, and that having a door open means that you can kind of, depending on what happens, have a place to duck and cover from it.
Or
That's not part of the
Or
design.
just pass through and bypass it all?
Oh, we could just bypass it and walk through this little hallway.
I don't know.
I don't know.
This little hallway also looks like a really good place to put traps.
Do we have anything that we can jam underneath one of these open doors, just in case it's programmed to shut?
There's like broken pieces of wood, like split rocks.
A piece of box.
Up, and I'll go run back and grab the piece of box.
It's gone.
Oh no!
Not the
You
box.
grab a
used it
piece
up.
of box.
I mean,
Despawn.
Well done. Oh, no.
We left the
Dang it.
bar from the...
I'm happy to, while you do that, maybe go in a little bit and make sure there's no traps, and then we can proceed.
Good
Great.
plan. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
I'll move a little bit
The
forward.
hallway, not the spiral
Correct,
staircase.
yeah.
Great. Take a couple steps in. Give me a perception check or investigation check.
Oh no.
Yeah. 23.
23. As soon as you step in, your sort of spidey senses tingling goes off, and you can see there's holes in the wall that are very small between the bricks. There's a little bit of mold on the ceiling that looks like little spores are kind of drifting down from up above. There's some tiles down below that look maybe like a little rickety, like they're not fully solid underneath. So it seems like a bevy of, a smattering of traps, perhaps.
Traps.
Ah,
Traps everywhere.
let us go the spiral staircase way.
Yes, there probably won't be traps that way.
I think they both have traps.
Oh. Okay.
All right, Spruce, in your gut, what should we do? 3, 2, 1, say it.
Stairs.
All right,
Okay,
there.
let's
go up.
Good.
Going up.
We're gonna keep stressing out Spruce until he gives us answers.
Going up.
But still wedge the door.
Yes, it's wedged.
Okay.
You do wedge it, yeah. You make sure that it kind of doesn't easily move. As soon as you cross the threshold into this cylindrical room, it seems like there is some kind of detection of one's presence in here. And all around the spiral staircase, like leading all the way up, these bricks in the wall, you can see the wall's made of these like stone sort of slabs and bricks that are all around. Some of the stone bricks, ones that are just above the stairs, start to like randomly, like sometimes one will punch, sometimes like 6 will punch. So the objective seemingly being to avoid them, because you would get, if you get hit by one, you'd get knocked into the middle where you would then kind of plummet back down to the lowest level.
How tall is this room? How tall is it to the top?
If you peek up to the top, we can take a little look at that.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, nice. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
He didn't make it.
So it's to the tippy top, like 50 feet.
Oh, Oh, 50 feet. That's convenient.
Bless you.
All right.
And then like random intervals. Difficult to tell exactly which tiles are rigged and which ones aren't because there's so many of them.
This is kind of exciting.
I really want to do this.
I've still got a feather token, so maybe I'll go first, and I can give you all watch my patterns and
Oh,
things,
very good plan.
Very
and
good.
see where it happens and where it don't.
Good luck.
Yes.
Thanks.
Get to the bottom of the staircase, and you sort of wait and watch for a second. You sort of try and... It does seem like there's so many that are potential pushy blocks that it's hard to keep track of, like, exactly which ones
It
are.
would
which
take
ones aren't.
hours
Yes,
to, like,
it would take a
sit there
lot
and,
of
like-
sitting and
yeah,
note-taking to sort of see exactly where they are. Was there...
And
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like if you just crawled up the stairs, like there are some that
Some
come
are low,
right
yeah.
across.
Some are low, like they could knock your feet out from under you. Some are high up at head level. So yeah,
my gosh.
all different.
Some have a
go.
big boxing glove on them.
Gong.
There's a mud pit underneath.
Yeah.
So Noki sort of takes out the feather token, gives a little kiss, looks up the stairs, and that's where we're gonna take a little break
Oh my
before
God.
Noki ascends.
I have
the
to get my
stairwell.
rubber helmet on and my chest piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it, like Fall Guys?
Oh no.
Human fall flat. That's what this is.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
All right, we're halfway through or more. I don't know. It depends on which way you go. We're getting through.
Let's go
the,
back.
We're actually going backwards down a different path.
Yeah, fuck.
You open it back up and you're back in the
We
imp
have
chasing
to
room.
kill
Oh,
Noki.
We have to kill him.
And that's where we'll pick up after the break.
Okay.
All right, stick around and find out. See you there.
Don't
Get
leave.
your broncolor power when it was ready.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We hope your Broncolor Powerballs were close to
No, not even.
We're filled and glowing.
Not a chance.
sticky and against your leg. What?
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 Your Powerballs.
Yeah, your power balls.
Oh, I get it.
Testicles.
Okay.
Knit.
That's what they should call them.
Armor Crocodile gifted a sub. Jared WK resubscribed with Prime. Lower Brass Guy did a bit. FNF resubscribed. Kiki Magic resubscribed. I think I did these. Sorry. Scarface resubscribed. Roki resubscribed. Low Brass Guy did 30 bits to gigantify an emote.
Yeah.
Low Brass Guy
I
did
saw
30 bits
that.
and then gifted a sub.
Is that a new
Insanely
ability?
flatulent. Yes, it is.
It's been there for a couple of years.
I have so many challenge points.
Challenge points?
Oh,
You mean channel points?
Challenge points.
Tell me about these challenge points.
well, I'm challenged, and I have a lot of points.
You have to do it with bits, not channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
No, but
You return to the bottom of the staircase.
Let's go.
We gotta get up. We gotta get it through.
We gotta get to Noki.
Noki stays at the bottom, ready to charge through, sort of waiting for your moment, timing it. You watch the tiles and the bits of brick stick out. Wait for your moment.
Did we give Noki the rope?
I still have the rope.
Okay.
I had it.
Awesome. Got it.
It was all me.
Got it.
Go, Noki, go!
You ready?
Here we go.
He starts to go around. So this is going to be a bunch of
Oh, boy.
attack rolls.
Oh,
They have
Should
no
you-
modifiers.
no. Okay. That's good.
So-
you gotta go. You.
I'm just gonna roll a whole bunch of d20s.
I gotta
We'll
knock.
see if these
Get on my back.
donk you.
Okay.
Not the
Still
deck
get hit.
saves I
They'll
was
still hit
expecting.
me, right?
All right.
Back.
I remember my AC is 18.
Okay. Noki starts up the stairs. The first one's a natural one. Ducks underneath
Nice.
it. 10 to hit. Right in front of you. 18 to hit.
Oh shit!
Give me a dexterity saving throw to try to hang on to the
okay.
staircase as you go. 10. 10. You are going to fall off. No!
How far?
You weren't that far
You
up.
made it 3 steps.
You took 2 bludgeoning from getting bopped, and then 3 bludgeoning.
Because it wasn't.
hitting the
It
ground.
wasn't more than 20 feet. Like I didn't use my feather token.
No, it was not.
Good.
more than
Good.
that,
Good.
Yeah.
Sorry. So it was
2 from getting hit by the brick,
2.
and then another 3 from falling to the ground there.
Okay. Okay.
Crocpot's gonna like lean over your body.
That didn't go very well.
How are you, champ?
I'm okay.
How's it going, Tiger?
I really thought I saw that one coming, but it didn't. I'm confident. Let me try one more time.
What? Oh God.
Here we go again.
I have a feeling Crocpot will be good at this if I fail again.
Well, I'm good at everything, so.
That's true, Crocpot.
5 to hit. Another 5 to hit. 13 to hit. Jump over that
Harder
one.
than he did
Another
last
13 to hit. 9 to hit.
Sideways.
16 to hit.
Pencil.
17 to hit.
Miss. Zigzag.
This one just goes in front of your face.
Wow.
Watch him.
Just like limbo's backwards.
You look down below. Survive the gauntlet.
Wow.
All right.
Wow, well done.
Excellent work.
Here's my cockles. It's pointy.
Of your what?
My cockles.
Your hackles,
Oh.
Noki, not your cockles. That is something else, my dear.
It grazed against my cockles.
That was what that was. I get them confused.
This is all right.
Cockles.
Your hackles.
Yes.
We saw it graze your cockles as well. Good gods.
So, can I, from where I am, is the rope?
Oh, God.
You can tie the rope to your cockles and let it dangle down. It's got 50 feet and 3 inches on the
Rough.
Oh. It hurts. I'm all red. Okay, so from where I am, the rope dangling down, 50 feet of rope. I mean, how helpful is that? Even if they need to like jump to it at some point.
Yes, so it would help more with like a dexterity saving throw if they were about to get knocked off. That maybe
Okay.
If you could try to climb the rope, the problem is that's slower, and the bricks do reach out
Right.
far enough that they could hit some of them.
So I'll try to find a place to tie the rope off to, or
Sure.
if I can't do that, just
Yeah.
hold it to
Great,
have
yep.
a place for them.
That
to,
would help. It would help if someone got knocked, they could
Yes.
try and grab the rope and then swing back.
Yes.
To the spare.
Have my rupee cockles.
No.
Who's next in line? Noki sort of whips the rope down, ties it off. Is there something to tie it to, or do you need to hold it there?
Oh, God.
Yeah, you could tie it to that table. I mean, the table's pretty heavy. You could kind of tie it to that. You'd lose
Okay.
a little bit of the sort of length of the rope, but it's enough.
Who wants to go next?
Well. All right, yeah, I'll go for it.
Go for it, bud.
I'm gonna burn a key point to do patient defense.
Great.
So,
All at disadvantage.
all at disadvantage.
You may indeed. Sort of a moment to breathe there, center yourself, and each time it feels like kind of in slow motion as you're moving, kind of dodging out of the way. Okay, so what is it? It's 7 rolls, so it is 7 with disadvantage.
You need 4 dice.
I'll just do it.
Okay.
matter what your AC is, right?
Okay. First one, disadvantage 13 to hit.
No.
Okay. Second one. Oh, I'll just do
At disadvantage?
Lower than 9.
that was disadvantage, yeah. Miss. Natural 1.
Nice.
He said there's
Just misses.
Disadvantage. That was a double natural 1.
Whoa.
That one. Wow. It breaks.
Oh, man.
That was 1, 2, 3, right? This is
So that
4.
means it can't go after anybody else.
That is
Just doing handsprings all the way up.
11.
Wow, what a physical marvel.
2 more. That is a 12.
Nope. Just like a reverse sling.
And a 7.
Going up the nope.
Wow.
Just,
That's sick.
There is indeed 1 broke, so 1 less roll for the following people
Wow.
nice. With the double natural 1.
That is so.
As that one kind of
It
came
comes
out,
out and you stare at it.
you kind of elbow it to reduce the impact, and it causes the brick to not neatly kind of fit back into the wall there.
can I keep the brick as an improvised weapon?
A chunk of it, sure, yeah.
Can I get a piece of brick?
A piece of brick.
Awesome.
More useful
Nuts.
than a piece of crate.
Piece of box.
Season box.
Guys, I'm just gonna say it. Spruce is pretty hot.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
so hot.
he's
My
done.
God.
Pretty steamy.
I mean,
Very steamy.
I made it up here too.
I'm not talking to you.
We're not talking to you. Okay, who's next?
I was gonna ask, do you want to get on my back?
we both get hit?
What?
still?
How would that work out?
You'd be moving slower, so
Okay.
all the attacks would have advantage.
But I can hide behind Crocpot.
Yes,
They would-
Crocpot would be like
Oh.
holding you, but yes, all the attacks would have
That would
advantage.
be amazing.
Let's give it a shot, buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna hide behind you.
Okay.
All right, you grab on,
Right.
sort of shielding him and moving him, and you're kind of shuffling sideways up the stairs, so you're not moving as fast. So
Okay.
all of these are going to be with advantage.
Okay. I actually
my
think
God.
it is impossible unless you get a nat 20.
I mean, with advantage,
Okay.
it's possible.
Yep,
Yeah,
okay.
because
Oh,
you're
God.
able
Oh my
to-
God.
Minus
1 in
21.
20.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, 18.
No.
Sometimes it hits you, but it just doesn't sort of dent the armor or
Nice.
make enough of an impact. Moving up.
I am a rock.
So there's only 6 rolls because one of them's broken. Okay, here's number 2. 7 to hit.
I hit it with my butt.
Third roll, 16 to hit.
Headbutt that one.
Oh my god.
That
Fourth
is
roll,
also
15 to hit.
I smooch that one.
very hot. That is very hot, Crocpot.
And the final one, 18 to
I
hit.
pushed
Wow.
it in front of it.
Oh, what?
No, I'm kidding.
So your armor sword takes a couple
Wow.
clangs.
There you go, pal.
Wow, that was fantastic.
It didn't even matter when it hit your cackles.
You have cackles? You have cackles? I don't know a lot about kobolds.
Cockles, hackles, cankles.
Cackles?
Okay. Tess Elliot, help. I'll go.
Divine
All right.
intervention.
6 rolls, straight rolls.
All right.
Roll them all at the same time. All right, 16 to hit.
No,
10 to hit.
no,
8 to hit.
no.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Dexterity saving throw
No,
with
guys.
advantage because he's got the rope dangling there.
Ooh, dexterity saving throw. That is 17.
That'll do it.
Nice.
You
All
get
right.
knocked off and you grab
Oh,
you
a
swing
fighter.
out into the middle and then
Wow.
into the wall. You start again. You do take 4 bludgeoning from there was 2 left, I think. And I can't remember which was which. 3 to hit.
Nope.
16 to hit.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
And you all
Okay.
get up to the top.
Oh, it started off bad, then it got really good in the middle, and then bad again at the end.
It's all right.
But we made it.
We made
Made it.
Yes.
Sometimes you just leave it alone.
Wow.
We'd be here all day.
Watch out for mimics. But take a look around, everyone.
What's that stuff on the table?
Oh, we can play cards.
No, him. Don't get distracted.
There does indeed seem to be like people have stayed up here playing some cards and lounging and relaxing. There's some rusted weapons kind of over by the side there that were left behind by someone. Nothing particularly of note up here.
All right. Let us boogie.
Mimics can be anything. They don't have to be boxes. They could be a mimic bench, even.
Yeah, I think just boxes are the most common.
Okay, got it.
Can I look for traps?
You may give me an investigation check.
18.
18.
Nice.
As you just kind of do a quick sort of
Pretty good trap check.
once around the perimeter, taking a little look here, you get to this third from the left one, and just as you get close to it, one of the floorboards kind of squeaks, and you hear.
Oh.
M-I-M-I-K? C-K? There's a mimic over there.
Where?
There.
No point in.
You see the books kind of.
Kill it with fire.
No,
I
just
think we
leave
I
it.
think we leave it alone.
Step back. Step back.
Do you think there's any cool like spells in the books?
No, Himothy. Come on.
We're dragging him out.
Quit your bullshit.
We got to boogie.
You're right, Noki.
Looking ahead, you see a gap in the floor
Oh.
Big gap.
with a long beam stretching across it.
Okay.
And on the other end, both on your end and the opposite end,
It's Wipeout.
It's more white.
More Wipeout.
It really is.
you see large sort of wheels, rotary contraptions, mixed wood and metal construction. The pit down below is filled with water, and some occasional splashing noises tell you there's something lurking there even before you see it. When you can see over the edge, you confirm that it is in fact quippers, little piranha-like creatures. Though because of how seldom this place is visited, there are a number of dead fish floating on the surface and some little bones. It seems like they've eaten some of their own as a way to survive while they're here.
Sorry, guys.
This is what you guys
Now, does it look like somebody being on one side can hold the wheel still?
Possibly. It seems like it would, they're quite hefty. They're very large, but that might help, yes. It does seem like it's rotating, so yeah, as you step
it's
on.
continuously rotating?
Right now it's not doing anything.
Okay.
But it's on a wheel in a way that if you stepped onto this beam, it would start to, almost like, people doing like the log thing.
But if everyone else that wasn't on it was holding it, it might keep it a little...
Possibly. The contraption seems heavy, but yes, maybe. If you had a way to.
Okay, somebody who is quick and clever can go across, but the rest of us can brace the wheel maybe. I can wedge my warhammer in here as well to give us a little bit of that.
Brace the wheel and tie. Whoever's going across should tie a rope off, so in case they fall, we can pull them back up.
Good thinking, good thinking.
Yeah, we can just hold onto the rope while we walk across, even.
It seems like this is a kind of test, and the people running the test are no longer here, so we don't have to play by their rules. I can just, if Himothy goes over, can he like reach his arms around the beam and like just hug it, bear hug it?
It is narrow enough for you to hug it.
So maybe not even to walk across, but we can just shimmy. And although it won't look so cool for you, Spruce, you can probably still run.
I'll be fine. Is this whole thing's made of wood?
Yep. Except the wheels have some like metal parts to them, but the beam is all wood. Yeah.
And the wheels are largely wood.
Yeah, mostly. Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if this is the kind of way that you go, axing.
Does it seem like there is a particular part of this wheel that I could damage to stop it from being able to spin?
Give me an investigation.
Anyway,
make it with
jam it.
advantage with your sort of wood tools expertise.
Study
Is it
the
wood?
structure. Okay. 16 on the die. 19.
19. You sort of give it a glance over, see some of the moving parts on the inside, and you identify a couple small pieces in the middle that you're pretty sure if you were to damage those parts, it would seriously compromise its ability to turn. It might still turn, but very slowly. However, you also are savvy enough to know that a not accurate strike could also damage it, that the beam maybe falls into the pit. So a risk there, a small risk of actually damaging the beam itself.
Small risk.
Yes.
We believe in you.
I'm a small guy.
Small guy, small risk.
Yeah, let's so with my woodcarver's tools and my woodsman's axe, whatever we're calling it, woodcutter's hand axe.
Take out the woodcutter's hand axe and the wood shakes in its mouth.
Starts sweating. And the woodcarver's tools. I mean, all right, I can try to disable this thing if we want. There's a very small chance it makes things worse. I think there's a very good chance it makes it all a lot easier.
Okay.
I like those odds.
Those odds.
Sure.
All right,
Good luck.
let's get into it.
Jam that woodcarver tools in there, you take your axe. And give me an attack roll with advantage. And we're looking for 15 plus.
Okay.
15 plus.
I don't think I've ever seen you fail, Spruce.
I've never seen you.
We've never seen him fail.
15 plus. How is a 21?
That will do it.
Bingo.
And the entire thing, it makes kind of a concerning noise because it sort of clicks and then the beam drops and it's no longer attached to that wall there. It sort of falls onto the platform.
Is that what you were going for?
Is that what I was going for?
It seems like it will no longer rotate as you walk along it.
Oh yeah, this should be a lot more stable now.
Great.
All right.
Excellent.
That was awfully heroic, don't you think?
Sure.
Solving issues left and right.
Ingenious Eve. I wouldn't mind being the first to try doing this again. I'll tie off the rope around myself, and
Okay.
if I fall, give me a heave-ho.
Okay.
We will indeed.
right.
Yeah, we'll pull you out if something goes wrong.
Thank you.
Give me an acrobatics with advantage, since the thing is not rotating. So now it's just a matter of kind of balancing.
Hey, that's a dirty 20.
Great.
There we go.
Silent little feline paws. And to the other side.
Nothing to it.
Well done. Throw us back the rope, would you?
Okay. I'm trying to think of what's the best way to use it. Should I keep one end on this side?
Oh, I thought we would. I thought we would like
this.
tie it. That's a good point.
But yeah, if you hold it, then I can have something to hold on to while I'm walking.
So true. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
if it
we'll
reads
tie
from
it
one
to
side
both
to the other,
ends.
like
Good
tied to
idea.
both.
Yeah.
Not quite 50 feet. Yeah, 40 feet across. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the last person that ties it though, so we can keep taking it.
I can do that.
Okay.
Are you very good at balancing, Crocpot? I know you got your ass got earlier.
You'll have to be more specific about which.
Remember with the curse, the jade curse.
When did it get my ass? I don't remember.
There's a couple times.
Oh, it got my ass a couple
I
times?
think so.
Got
Okay.
my ass a couple times.
But how? What? In a balancing issue?
Didn't it? In a balancing issue?
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
What are you all talking about over there? I thought you were coming across.
We're coming.
So you're tying off one end, the one that's not on it. Great. Tie it to the kind of broken apparatus
So that you can
there.
run out.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty acrobatic guy too, so I could also wait if that's good. Are you really good at are you
Oh, I am really good at it, but I will use the rope because of safety first.
Okay.
You can go last if you want.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, let's go.
I am more acrobatic is safe.
Yes, true.
All right,
Would you like to go first, or?
Sure, I will do it.
Okay.
With the rope spanning across for steadying balance, you just kind of slowly, occasionally look over. You see the snapping of the quippers. No check required.
I've got you.
Amazing.
How are any of them stolen?
There you go.
And I'll follow behind. I'll do the same thing.
Alright, same thing, one after the other. Slowly kind of.
Great.
Nice.
Yay.
Good solution.
A couple of times
everyone.
Noki goes, oh.
Noki.
Oh, wait. Who went across there? Crocpot, yeah. who-
Yeah, Crocpot was
Oh,
the
Gus
one.
went across
Yeah.
as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Crockpot using the rope as well?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you untying the rope on that?
Yeah, I'm untying the rope and bringing it across.
And hold on to it tight, lead him across.
Give me
Against the
acrobatics
walls.
with advantage because it's not quite as stable. But it's.
Spruce, you've always done amazing.
All right, that's a 10.
10, about halfway across, you just slip a little bit, and you are able to grab onto the rope, or keep a hold of the rope, so you kind of swing, and you can see the quippers sort of nipping at your heels. You pick up your legs, and you smack into the wall. But you guys are able to pull him up on the other side there.
Wow.
Thanks for saving
You
the rope.
okay?
I
4
Yeah, I'm
bludgeoning
great.
damage.
You know, it's good to know that you're
Four
infallible. Fallible?
Fallible.
Fallible.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm foul.
I'd like to thank you for bringing the rope with us. It's been such a good helper.
All right,
Yes.
let's continue on.
Yeah, I was the
Oh, can I give a little medicine check to make sure he didn't concuss the
Yeah, you may.
man.
There you go.
That is 17.
Showing some very light signs of CTE.
Good job, buddy.
Just like a pat on the head.
Yeah.
All right. You see, like, shaking eyes. You're like, it looks good.
I think that's good. Nothing I can do about it right now.
You guys head into the next room.
Oh, God.
Oh, this place is pretty.
Fuck. I mean,
This chamber
pretty fucked.
Yeah.
is the largest since you first entered this sort of training ground. Though a good portion of it is filled with water, so it feels a little smaller than it probably is, sort of a square footage idea. A very ornate looking door on the eastern wall gives you a promising feeling because of the sort of incongruity with others that you've seen. A sign, perhaps, that you are approaching the end of this evaluation, even though you are not being evaluated.
God.
There isn't much to see here, nor do you hear any skittering, snarling, or splashing that would portend the appearance of a hidden beast. You'd think that would be comforting, but it actually kind of has the opposite effect. what was supposed to await you here? Did it die off at some point during the abandonment of the guardhouse?
Okay.
Was there a hidden exit that isn't quite as obvious as this sort of ostentatiously painted door? So you guys are looking around the room, and it has this upper walkway that you guys are on, and then a big sort of watery area there.
The water looks okay. Looks better than the other water. that
This
we've seen.
water looks like not brackish.
Possibly potable.
Yes, perhaps. If to wet thine whistle.
What are those? Can I see what those like bales of hay or whatever those
Skins?
things
There's
are?
some little bedrolls there,
Bedrolls.
that, like some hastily assembled. But the hay looks very dry and old. It does not seem like that was recent.
Okay.
Leaning over the wall by where we are those like bars below us that's like into a window?
There does seem to be like a grating of some kind against the wall.
Great.
A window, maybe.
Watch out for grates. Grates could have things come through them.
Oh,
Like
right.
more water?
The rising
Fears.
Fears? Water's already pretty scary.
Somebody wrote the fun part. It would be deciding what comes out of the grates. They took a
Termites.
trip to the fermented library to see if they had a book on people's most common fears.
Oh gosh.
Too bad there isn't a creature that is the physical manifestation of... Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Of what?
This idiot made a dumb joke.
I read out that dumb joke that they thought about.
I see, right.
Public speaking.
Oh,
Yeah.
stupid.
Oh, that sounds scary too, actually.
Low-hanging fruit.
He's running the military and he's practicing his Thai 5.
Wow.
Oh.
Can I check the?
Did you like this joke? Yes, no.
Can I check that big ornate door just to make sure it's not trapped or?
You can. Give me an investigation check.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can make it with advantage. I mean, both of you looking.
23.
23.
22, sorry.
No traps that immediately become apparent. It does indeed seem... The door has a kind of celebratory appearance to it, as if to be
Okay.
like, you did it!
Okay.
Next to the door on the left-hand side, there is a button on the wall, and there's something written in Elvish. Do you speak Elvish? Do the two of you either?
I speak Elvish.
You do. You're able to see that it says Tuf Hanire Oye Bezre Gohare, which in Elvish means stay quite calm, don't lose your nerve. That's on like a little plaque beneath the button.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and I'll tell that to everybody, and I'll say, I believe this is the Rising Tide Challenge.
Oh, great.
Because it said, didn't it say somewhere that you needed to be calm?
Keep your cool. Keep a cool head.
Keep a cool head. So I guess we press that little button, we chill out, everybody do a nice calm breath, pray to whatever goddess you... Yes? You're raising your hand.
Well, you can finish first. That's why I was raising
Oh.
my hand as in to cue up.
Pray to
something.
whatever goddess you have, and then we will get through the door.
Yeah,
Yes, Crocpot.
Thank you. My concern is that, back when people were doing this for real, people were watching, and if you kept your cool, they'd be like, okay, cool, end of the challenge, but nobody's watching us.
Should we just try to open the door?
Well, I just worry that the challenge will continue, and,
See, I can already see you're not being cool right now.
yeah, well, it hasn't started yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we must be cool before we press the button or after, or all the entire time.
Yeah, I think we just gotta take it easy.
Okay.
Should we...
I would also lump in with the very high investigation check to say that this ornate door looks heftier than any door you've seen thus
Okay,
far. It looks
like can't-
substantially more sort of girded to make sure that no one sort of cheats their way through. In addition, it looks like down at the bottom of the door and in the middle where the two doors meet and at the top of the door, it looks like it was made perhaps to be watertight. I'll put that in your high investigation as well.
Why did
Ah.
you... What?
Just getting it all out.
You
I
yell.
guess. Oh my god.
You yell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this room is gonna flood. I don't like that at all.
Well, if it would have to flood a lot, because it'll go back through the hallway, down the staircase, into the downstairs area. I think we'll be okay for a little while.
Just keep that head cool.
Yeah.
Crockpot,
Okay.
look at me.
Ah.
I'm gonna place my little paw on her shoulder, and I'm gonna say, you got this. Chin up, Buttercup. You are the coolest guy I've ever met. You invented time travel.
Yeah,
And I'm
I
gonna
did that.
kiss her on the forehead.
Wow.
You invented time travel?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
We're all cool here.
We're all cool.
Everybody feels good.
Let's go.
You pressing the button?
Press the button.
Pushes all the way in.
When I get your full attention, I get really nervous.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception, 21.
As soon as the button kind of comes back to its resting state, there's a bit of a delay, and then
Here comes the water, everyone. Be cool.
Oh,
so you guys have kind of come up to.
that is a little concerning.
No, him keep a cool head.
Sort of went up to the button, pressed that there.
Right.
You guys are sort of
I think it's nice that the water's here.
Yeah, a little swim would do us all good.
And
I haven't
everybody should
bathed-
roll initiative for me, as we're going to break this down into
I don't
sort of
like-
slower time here.
No!
Dude, I've rolled 3 times tonight and I got a 1, 2, and a 3. Are you?
We're getting there.
Just gotta roll like
17
15 more times.
Yeah,
You got this.
All right, 20 to 25, anyone?
24.
Wow.
Jeez.
I see all.
15 to 19.
18.
Okay. 10 to 14.
14.
Okay. 5 to 9. No. Yes, 5 to 9.
I might have the last one. 4. I got a 4.
3
Oh, nice.
for him, 3 Crocpot.
What's the water get?
Okay.
It gets a end of the round.
Oh.
Do I get to go twice before the people that rolled 3s and 4s?
No.
You thought about it.
I did. All right, the top of the initiative order. You can hear water starting to trickle in somewhere. You're unable to see exactly where that is at the moment. What would you like to do, if anything? Repositioning yourself?
I mean-
anything you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'll kind of just run to the edge, kind of northwest,
Over here.
to get just peepers. I'm looking out. I'm looking for windows opening, things appearing in the water.
Okay.
I
I will say, moving over to that little spot there, you can look down, and it does indeed seem that water is coming through the grate. At the
Okay.
moment, sort of flooding in.
Other than that, I guess I'll take the dodge action for
Okay.
now.
You may.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Who's next?
Spruce.
Spruce.
All right, I'm gonna go into the corner opposite where we entered. It seems like an empty corner. Opposite where we
this
entered.
way?
Yeah, that way.
What is your movement?
40.
40. Great. There's 40 feet of movement.
Just wanna
There
start-
is like a little nook over here that
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be anything there.
Can I dash into that just to
Yeah.
check out what's going on in there?
Yeah. Give me a perception check as you kind of come over here.
Okay, not bad. 18.
18. There's a skeleton in the corner here that's not visible on the screen. You notice a skeleton in the corner here that seems to be unlike what I described to Gus, where it seemed like maybe they were performative bones as if made to scare you. This one seems like it was real, and it's like halfway up the wall as if they were like trying to find a way out or something. Like it's flat against the wall.
We're cool. Everyone's cool.
Crocpot doesn't know this.
Are there fingernails in the wall?
Fascinating.
Anything else?
There's not really much I can do with the bonus action here, so
Okay.
yeah, I'll
Sort of
just
keep watch over the edge
also
there.
chill. Yeah.
All right.
Use my bonus action to chill.
Chill, yeah. Roll for chill.
I'll take the
Gus.
Who's next, Gus?
I'm going
Were you
to...
hella chill?
14 on the die, then whatever I add to that.
I'm
Probably
gonna
plus
walk
15.
over to Crocpot and hold their hand.
Okay.
And I'm going to give the help action to whatever they need.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Who's next?
Me.
Timothy.
Himothy's gonna do a quick scan of the room and he's gonna say, "Be cool," and he's gonna find his way to a bedroll and lay on it and to relax himself.
cool.
He's gonna just
that's a good.
close his eyes and be all nestled in.
Okay. You lie on that bedroll.
That is me.
Crockpot?
That's a good.
Crocpot's gonna take Gus's hand.
Have you ever heard of immersion therapy?
Yes.
I think I should just get in the water now so it's not as scary later.
Okay. I'll
pretty smart.
help push.
We can convert that to like movement if you want to follow.
Sure,
Crocpot,
yeah, I'll
if you'd like
follow.
to.
I'll come with you.
All right, here I go.
Okay.
Where would you like to go?
I guess I'm closest to the
this
southern staircase. Yeah.
There's 30 feet gets
Okay.
you there.
I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
head down.
Gus can't hold a dat, or he can only
Oh, that's
hold
okay.
movement, so
Do a cannonball. I will follow.
there's
Cannonball.
You want me to jump in?
Yeah,
still a little bit
be
of
fun.
a height.
Will the armor make you sink?
Him.
Wearing a full suit of arcane armor, you would not float in that.
Maybe
Nah,
there's
don't think about it.
maybe there's a drain on the bottom that you got to pull out.
All right, I'm gonna
Anything else?
reseed my armor.
Okay.
Or wait, that's an action to take it off. Sorry, to doff it.
Okay, then-
So I can't dash.
Do you want to not down?
Yes, I'll take the armor off.
Right.
All right, I'll cannonball in next time.
Okay, I will too.
Okay.
That's it.
End of the round.
Just need to fix one thing on my button.
Water continues to flood in. Back to the top. Anything else?
Wow, that happened fast.
I haven't seen any kind of creature or anything appear.
Give me a perception check.
Oh boy. My eyes fall out of my head. Natural one.
Natural one, yeah, not that you can tell from there.
Oh right, it's still my turn. This time I'll hold a chill touch for if any
Chill.
chillest touch I can do.
So chill.
A cool touch, actually. I'll hold a cool touch.
Okay.
Because that's a spell attack, and yeah, within 120 feet. So any swimmers or flyers or peepers or creepers or
All right.
whatever you get. That's it.
Okay.
Spruce.
Bruce.
Have I exhausted this corner?
It does not seem like anything else is in there. Yep.
Okay. Oh boy. All right, let's see.
Yeah, that is a bad sign.
I was really hoping for something there. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and dive in.
Okay.
Everybody stop.
Give me a perception check with advantage here.
Oh gosh.
Advantage. 13.
13. As you are sort of midway through your jump and hitting the top of the water, you notice that this grate has opened
Oh boy.
as the water continues to flood in. So you see that behind you there.
That's bad.
We got an opening down here.
These things are.
That's pretty cool.
Like an in or out kind of thing.
I'll find out.
Okay.
Getting in there.
It sounds good.
It's extremely dark as soon as you get in there. Were you one of the people that
He
Gus
was?
touched?
Yes.
Give me a
Gus.
perception check with advantage.
That's a nat 20.
Nat.
All right.
There seems to be a long sort of stone pipe that's been sort of built into the wall, almost like sewer-esque. And you're looking through, and there seems to be nothing until you see something. Get that armor back on. Coming towards you through the pipe. It's a distance away still at this point, but you do see a shadow of something's an aquatic creature that seems to be coming through.
Well,
I heard a I heard a wet down there.
okay. How much of my movement's been used?
Let's see. That was about, we'll say 15 feet of 20 for the leaping over the edge. So yeah, 20 feet of movement.
How far away is this thing?
It looks like it's at least like 100 feet away still. Like it's pretty far into the pipe. Like
Okay.
you would not have been able to see that without Gus's extra sight.
I'll backpedal.
Okay. Another, what's his use of 40? So another
I got 40.
20 feet.
If I
Would you like to come up
If I
to
can surface, yeah. If I can
sure.
surface.
There you go.
See anything good?
Yeah, we got something. Yeah, we got something coming.
All right, I'll be ready to attack it.
Next.
Gus.
Gus.
Wait. Yes.
I'm gonna cannonball.
Okay. Oop. You look off to your left there, you're very close to it. This grate is not open.
Okay, cool.
But you do see water continuing to pour in through the grate.
Okay. I'll be like, it is actually quite pleasant down here. Crocpot?
Okay.
Is that it?
That's my whole turn.
Okay.
Himothy.
Himothy.
I can't help but feel. Is the plan just be chill still, or should I be doing something?
Spruce said there's something coming. We're going to have to fight it.
Oh,
That's decidedly not chill.
yes.
But be chill as you fight it.
Yes, be
Oh.
calm about it, I guess.
Okay, I'll stand up then. And the water looks higher than it was before I laid down. Okay. So Himothy will stand on the battlements.
Sure.
And if it continues going up, he'll also do a cannonball in when it goes higher, so he
Okay.
can hit the stairs.
Cannonball death.
Hold an action for a cannonball.
Okay.
All right.
Crocpot.
Okay.
Do we think keep a cool head means don't attack the thing?
Yes, that's a really good idea. I think that is what it means.
Oh, I should have stayed laying down.
It could be friendly.
Maybe wait
Yes.
for it to make the first move.
Yes, that is a good idea.
Okay. I'm gonna spend an action, don my armor.
Oh,
No, wait, I got a plan.
And I'm gonna walk 30 feet down the stairs.
I think the water is
Gets you
coming
like
that
just
way,
to
buddy.
your feet just touching
Yeah.
the...
How did it go like 10 feet up? The water on that first pump?
probably went a little more than that. 15-ish feet.
God,
yeah.
okay. No, I'm gonna go back up 10 feet or something. Yeah. And I'm gonna sit.
You're gonna sit. Okay. Like.
What am I doing? I can't think straight.
Being cool.
Crocpot, I'll.
What?
Cat battle.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna sit.
In your armor?
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
That is
I'm
pretty
right
chill.
here.
Okay. Here we go.
That's it.
Okay. End of the round. We're gonna raise the water once more.
Coming in, Crocpot.
The people who are in the water can continue to be at the surface of the water.
Great.
Oh, are you in the water there? Can't really tell. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I should regret what I'm doing or not.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Same.
And Crocpot, do you want to sort of try and swim your way up? You're pretty heavy.
Holding your breath is your constitution?
1 plus your con minutes, I believe it is.
Yeah,
Oh, that's-
okay.
that's
As it's rising, I'll.
You do have to make basically effectively a concentration saving throw if you get hit while you're trying to hold your breath.
Okay, but I'm gonna.
Okay.
Hold my breath.
Immersion therapy.
Okay.
Can I jump in?
Yes, you may. You wanted to cannonball. Get into the water there.
All right.
Nice.
All of you on the surface there. And perception check for you. Actually, Noki as well. Both of you. Noki and Spruce. Yep.
18.
Nice.
18. See
Oh my god.
He looks cool.
He
Wow.
looks blind.
He's probably fine.
Oh.
Oh, he's on the land.
Yeah, he looks chill. He's a land shark.
Look at his milky eyes.
So that's that.
Don't
His
move.
initiative is at the end of the round there.
Okay.
Nothing to worry about.
Okay. Okay, how milky those eyes looking? Does he look
Difficult for you to tell
Damn it.
without being closer
Okay.
because you're above water and
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
underwater.
All right,
But
I'm
you do
looking
indeed
for
see-
now I'm looking for keyhole traps.
keyhole trap.
Sword in the stone. Little fish swims through a keyhole type thing. Big fish gets its snout stuck. I don't see anything
Oh!
in the water like that.
Like the.
Like when he turns into a fish in Sword in the Stone.
Yeah.
Not really. It's pretty barren.
It
here.
is pretty barren. I like the
Okay.
thought, but it is pretty barren.
Okay, no
I
keyhole
don't
trap.
see any keyhole fish traps.
No keyhole Sword in the Stone
Darn.
fish
Yep.
trap. Okay. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna try to, as quiet as I can, try not to be seen or heard.
And you disappear. Give me a stealth check.
Yeah. Okay. 26.
26. Are you like backing up while you do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sort of against the back wall there. Very,
Has that-
very
As I'm cannonballing.
quietly wade through the water. You get to
Yeah.
the wall.
Uh,
You haven't used an action.
I guess hide action to kind of loop in with that.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah, you can give me a hide action. Just give me a stealth check.
Another stealth check?
Yep.
16.
Okay. Sort of
17.
crouched by the wall there. You can feel the water kind of
Yeah.
reaching your hip there.
God, this music.
Getting ready to like take a deep breath.
Okay. Who's next? Spruce?
Yeah.
You can see it right below you there.
Oh my god.
It's very spooky.
I just like play dead. I just like lay back, just kind of like
Like back
right
float
waves.
on the water?
Yeah, like back float. Try not to make any disturbance.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He farts. Yeah.
You might.
No! Sorry.
5.
5. As you go to sort of float, you feel one of your axes sort of falling off your belt, and you move to catch it, and in doing so, sort of whoosh, you make a little bit of noise in the water, and you can see it. Oh, see! Sort of turn its snout upward toward the surface.
I still got an action.
Yeah, you haven't used an action yet.
Can I hunk my piece of brick?
Yeah.
Can I go make a
You
go
may.
make a distraction elsewhere?
Where would you like to toss it?
As far as I can into that corner to the north of the screen currently.
No.
Like over here or up here?
Like over that way, I think. Yeah.
This way here?
Throw over into that corner.
Great. Give me a athletics check.
Supposed to be good at these two. Okay, 17.
17. You use the momentum of having gone for your axe, and you just know right away that you're making too much noise. So you take the brick, and then, and you can see it turn its attention in that direction.
All right. I think that's all I can do.
Okay, who's next?
Gus.
Gus.
I can't see it, right?
Not right now. No. You can hear people sort of moving about over there.
I'm going to still swim, but I want to keep an eye on Crocpot, so I'm going to hang out by Crocpot, but I'm going to just be floating, and if I can sort of take a hide action.
Sure. Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
What is going on?
Honoring?
I'm
It's
not
like
gonna look at
on,
it.
yeah, it's like on shit. It's
A natural 20.
You just let yourself sort of kind of go a little limp, and you just let yourself rise with the water, keeping an eye on Crocpot, making no noise. You're also right above the grate where the water is still kind of, so it's covering your splashing a little bit.
Do I see any stuff happening coming
With the
out
grate?
of the second
The grate has not opened. Nope, it's
Great.
closed.
Okay, cool.
More
Then
just water coming.
I'm just gonna stay there. That's my turn.
Who's next? Himothy?
Himothy, not sure what he's doing. Having just cannonballed and then heard what Noki said. He will. He will just chillax and he'll say to himself,
As long as it's not Grandpa's honey badger viscous, I can handle anything.
and he'll lie on his back. And for his action, he'll smack his lips and is it drinkable? Water?
As you drink it.
Just a little.
You can physically put it in your mouth.
I mean, is it salty or? You know?
It tastes just kind of. It doesn't taste good, but it doesn't. It tastes like fresh water,
Oh, okay.
like groundwater. Yeah.
A freshwater shark, how interesting.
And that'll be my turn. I don't know what else to do.
Okay. Crockpot.
Okay, if I wanted to climb up these stairs a
You
little
can.
bit.
It's
Yeah.
difficult terrain to walk through the water there. So 15 would get you to the top there. Yeah.
I'm gonna hug that, like that larger part of that wall. Just hug it, and before the water comes over my head, you're gonna hear Crocpot singing,
They're sleeping in a cave and we're traveling south. We're traveling south.
and that's it. Just quietly, as quiet as Crocpot can be, and that's my turn.
Is that the end of the round there?
I think so, yeah.
My chest hurts.
Mm.
All right.
Grabbin's about to come back.
Grabbin's about to come.
Would you like to have risen with the water, or do you want to stay?
Yeah, I'll just kind of let it
Let it
happen.
carry you up. Great. Crockpot, you are now holding your breath.
Yep.
Remember that?
I sure hope we're right about the doing nothing approach.
Yep,
Yeah.
We're gonna find
we're
out.
balls deep now.
Y'all about to see the most passive TPK.
Oh my gosh, truly.
Even as like 3 have been picked off, we're like, stay cool.
As long as we're cool.
Stay cool.
Noki and Spruce, give me stealth with advantage because you both effectively sort of distracted or hid from it, and a straight stealth check for Himothy.
You've got to be kidding me.
12.
12.
15.
15.
9.
9.
Gosh, Spruce.
With advantage. I'm good at this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
And it's gonna take a bite at you.
Oh
here.
my god. I hate this.
As long as it's not viscous. As long as it's not viscous.
Are you missing any hit points?
Yep.
It has a blood frenzy, advantage on attack rolls against creatures that don't have all their hit points.
Cool.
I'm done.
That is a
Back, Jordan. Come back.
a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
That's a hit, man.
I feel not good about a strategy any longer.
These dice. I'm just gonna change my dice out while he's doing this.
You got it.
I'm just gonna. This is rough.
That is 19 piercing damage.
Cool.
No way.
That's pretty sick.
And you struggle to kind of try not to sort of freak out or cause any more noise than you already are. And after biting you, it kind of takes that chunk of you, and you can see your blood in the water kind of swirling about.
Nice.
As it pulls it back and forth. It sinks a little bit back down as it does that.
Cool. Sick. Nice.
And then it looks like it's kind of maybe looking for another target after doing that. That's its
Nice.
turn.
Okay.
When is it going? Is it
End of the round.
End of the
Same.
round,
It's the end of the round is the water and the shark.
If it's me, I'm gonna continue to try to be quiet here to see if it. I mean, does it? Okay, after it's attacking Spruce, does it seem like it's kind of going back to
It like kind of tore a chunk out of Spruce, sort of wriggled around in the water. You could see the blood kind of moving around, making a little bit of a cloud, and then it seemed like it was sort of searching again. It does indeed seem that its senses are limited to some degree. It's not the keen awareness of a shark. Normally.
Then yeah, I'm just gonna kind of try to. I don't want to get shot. I'm gonna just rise with the water. Take a hide action again if I can.
Yep, you can. Give me a stealth roll.
Okay. Over 20.
Okay.
22.
Great. Remember that if I have the shark try to detect, remember that you have advantage on it because you are same as last time.
Am I hidden?
Yes, but if the shark rises up, it'll try to sort of sense people, but you will have advantage on that.
Spruce.
Okay, Spruce.
I'm gonna use my action to use wholeness of body.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get 24 hit points back.
Excellent.
Ooh.
You were the best person to bite.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this.
Huge. Good.
Man, okay. Real question is, do I bonus action anything? Do I spend a key point to dodge, or do I just?
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll key point.
Okay.
I'm gonna patient defense as I'm in the water.
So are you still missing hit points even with the heal?
Yes.
Great. So it would be a straight roll for the dodge and the advantage.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better than.
Gus.
Did you want to attempt to swim at all, or do you want to just stay?
Very lightly. Just the lightest.
3/4 speed.
Like a little foot paddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the lightest. I don't know. Is that gonna cause a disturbance? Maybe it's better to just stay still and unmoving.
I leave that up to you.
It's better to stay still and unmoving. I'm not gonna outswim this thing.
Okay.
Point.
Yeah.
Gus.
All right. Who's up next? Gus.
How far away is this thing from
This
me?
thing is. Oops.
Whoa.
That's a cone.
Phew.
75 feet-ish.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
He looks undead, right?
It looks. I wouldn't confirm undead. It definitely looks not in a natural shark state. Yes, either sort of arcane affliction or undead, something to that effect. It's been enhanced or altered in some way. It's not
Could
just
I-
a regular shark.
Could I try to tell if it's truly undead?
Sure, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Hey, you.
Oops, not that one.
That's it.
That's the shark trying to get it.
That is another natural 20.
Another natural.
Okay.
I would say as soon as it kind of came up to bite Spruce there, you got a decent look at some of the gashes along the side, and you could see through the blubber to the skeleton underneath. It does look like an undead creature.
Okay.
Then what I'm gonna do
Oh dear.
is move my full 30 feet towards it. And I'm going to. How close is he?
30 feet.
to me?
Gets you 40 feet. we'll
I'm
call
gonna
it.
use my feline agility and get, so I'm within 30 feet, and I'm going to use my channel divinity and turn undead.
Okay, go ahead and read us what's the save or what's all the stuff on that.
It says it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And if it fails for 1 minute, it's turned, or until it takes any damage. The creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it cannot willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions.
Okay.
For its action, it can only use the dash action to try to escape from the effect that prevents it from moving.
Okay, this is a saucy one. It has a +0 whiz, so it's just a straight roll. What's your save?
14.
14. Here we go.
Oh my god, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh no!
Now it knows exactly where
gotta
you
Send
are.
out the turn undead pulse, and the creature is just sort of gnashing its teeth. It's frenzied because of the blood, and it just
Nobody
Shakes
has
off.
any silvery barbs on that bitch? Damn.
Yeah, let me check.
I mean, I do, but
Yes, that is the time to do it.
what's the range? I have the spell scroll Silvery Barbs.
Isn't silvery
What's-
barbs like unreasonably?
I
we are
I've never
allowing
had
all
it.
spells in this. It's like 65 feet away from you.
Oh, okay, hold on, I'm looking it up.
Does
Okay.
what does
think
that
it's a
do?
little-
That takes the save down?
It has
would
to
force it
forces
to
it to
Forces a
reroll.
reroll.
So it might
Oh,
pass again.
I don't think I can use it because it has verbal components. And I'm underwater holding my breath.
Speak.
You can cast
I?
spells underwater. I'm pretty sure that's allowed.
Okay, if you're allowing it. One reaction, a creature I can see within 60 feet of myself. Wait, succeeds on an on an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw. Okay.
65. It's not within
I'm not
60.
All right.
Oh no.
Well then
It was
I
a
burned
good- it was a
I
good-
burned a channel divinity.
Do you have another?
Yeah, I need it
Okay.
for Noki.
Maybe.
Sanctuary.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. It does indeed turn its
That was a
attention
very
to the
good
creature
idea,
that. Yep, that
Deirdre.
was a good idea.
Oh, and that was my action. So I can't do anything to. I have more movement.
Yes, you used I think we'll call it another for your feline, another 15. So what do you have like 15 left?
Oh God, I can't get away from it. I'll just stay there next to Himothy and
float.
pray.
Okay.
All right.
Himothy sees you. He's like,
Chilling out.
Himothy's next.
Himothy.
I'm gonna whisper to you next to me. Do you think that really would have worked?
Yeah, it would have really worked.
Well, I'll try as well, and I will channel divinity turn on death.
Twist!
All right.
He didn't need that confirmation from you. He's just fucking showing off.
You think that would have worked? Okay, here we go.
Better luck next time.
It's the exact same 14 for my cleric, so.
14 for your cleric save. All right, straight roll. Here we go.
Oh my god! It's a 14! No! Way! What die is that? Put it away!
I turn back to Gus. We're fine. Yeah.
Hugely
it's
fucked you and me.
Okay.
Damn,
Well-
I should have waited until it was 5 feet closer.
Well,
And then I'm gonna carefully, I'm gonna be like, best man wins. And I'm gonna try to slowly
Punch her in the face so a little blood comes out.
You want to swim away from
I'm gonna do like half my movement speed, like as slow as I can, just a little
Great.
on my back.
It was nice knowing you, idiot.
I get that hit.
He goes, you said that would work, idiot.
Oh my god. I feel so good. Gus is like, yes, yes. All right.
All right. Crocpot.
It's me. Okay, so does it now appear that the shark is like focused in on the area that came from?
Yes, it's hard to tell which of the two, but the turning undead drew its attention. It could tell it was being
Okay, can you pan
influenced.
Got it. Can you pan the camera south a little bit?
Sure, this way.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and loudly like swim, walk, whatever like my armor allows.
Sure.
Yeah, 15 feet.
You want to like hop up on the battlements there?
Yeah.
That is difficult terrain, so that's your movement there.
Cool. Like making a commotion.
So you're under the water. Give me a performance check to see if you can kind of take big looping footsteps and sort of break the top of the water to try and make some splashes.
Performance 13.
Okay, with each step you kind of make a little, as much spray as you possibly can.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take the dodge action, not the hide, just the dodge.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. The water rises and it hits ceiling level.
Okay.
So even those of you who are sort of at the top of the water, you're actually underwater. Everyone's holding their breath currently.
Okay.
Now, how does this work with if you use a spell that has concentration? Does that matter to the...
It's not concentration.
Okay.
It's just like concentration
Got it.
in that you have to make a save to keep holding your breath if you get hit by something.
Okay.
And sorry, can you tell me what the rule is again for that?
So you have plenty of time. It's 1 plus your Constitution modifier minutes that you can hold your breath. But if you take damage when you're holding your breath, you have a chance to like lose your
Lose a
breath,
little bit.
and then you would start suffocating. There's a condition of suffocating. So
Cool.
And
okay,
there's not like, I mean, there's not pockets at the top of this. The room
entire room
filled.
is filled.
Cool, that
Yep.
sounds good. Because I'm definitely going to take damage.
And this one's gonna.
I don't go yet.
Was he leaving my? Was he engaged with me before he moved?
I will say, yeah, he was within 5 feet of you, yeah, because he came up to bite you.
Can I take an attack of opportunity?
Yes, you may.
Hey, you.
I don't know what the AC on this thing is.
Probably low.
Woodcutter's hand axe. Yeah, as it starts leaving.
Okay.
Woodcutter's hand axe.
Yikes. God.
I should just stop rolling. It's 11.
11? No, not quite. It doesn't have a high AC, but that won't quite cut it. So you're just slow in the water.
12.
That won't make it.
Oh God! All right.
Pun intended.
Wait, 13.
No, it was. I had a plus
Let me
six.
finish.
Just
Yeah.
I'm just counting up.
Yeah.
It is indeed going to swim to the closest target that it can reach. It's gonna be good. Are you missing hit points, or are you at full?
Yeah, of course.
BiBo. That's a 18.
Yeah, that definitely is. He's going to kill me.
That is a 14. This is
yeah.
not a huge roll. 15 piercing
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
Okay.
How much?
15.
Oh, then you took a whopper.
Not down.
No.
Great. Give me a Constitution saving throw to hold your breath.
That's 17.
17. Great. Managed to maintain your breath even though you took the damage. After it bites you, again, it does the thing where it kind of wriggles around the water, the blood makes a little bit of a cloud, and it does indeed seem like it's swimming past you after that. So it's trying to find other targets. It seemed like the splashing maybe have caught its attention, but it did pass Gus on the way by, so it sort of took a bite as it had an opportunity to do so.
Okay.
So that's where it's going to remain there.
Noki.
Back to the top with Noki. Oh, are you over here yet?
How far is it from me?
Stop fucking with the shark.
I'll leave him be.
50 feet from you?
Biggity, fuck up. Your mind is all fucked up. I'm gonna try and cast confusion on him.
Okay.
It's gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, he's bad at those.
Yeah, he is.
It's the same thing. Straight roll. Anything lower than 14.
There's no way he makes this.
There's no way.
There's no way. There's no way he makes this.
That's a 12.
That's a 12.
All
Guys,
right.
are you ready for this? Do you know what this does?
What?
Okay, so assaults and twists its mind, spawning delusions, provoking uncontrolled action. Each creature with I did it on the shark and far away from everyone else.
Because it's an AoE.
It's
right?
a 10-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, you can.
I just both of you in it. Must
Him and I
save.
are like,
okay,
fuck.
affected target can't take reactions. must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine its behavior for the turn, and it's up to a minute with concentration.
Okay.
So, the options are, should I go through them right now?
Quickly,
We can see? Okay, basically, 1, it moves in a random direction. 2 through 6, it doesn't move or take actions. 7 and 8 makes a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within reach.
What? That sounds terrible!
Within reach? Just get out of its reach. Otherwise, it
can't
does
take
nothing.
reactions,
It
right?
doesn't move.
And you said it can't take reactions.
It can't take reactions. It doesn't move. It just says makes a random melee attack within
Chance
reach.
of attack's better than guaranteed
Only
to
thing,
attack.
if it rolls a 9 or 10 on the d10, it can do it whatever it wants.
Okay.
What are the odds?
But hey.
What are the odds?
Yeah, what are the odds?
What's the odds?
Pretty decent.
Okay. You see its eyes already a little glassy and clouded. They start to kind of. As it tries
right.
to sort of figure out what it wants to do.
So, that's my fucking turn.
Okay.
Let's see how long that lasts for.
All right. Spruce.
Also,
you're
it
up.
can save at the end of its turn. Get rid of it.
Spruce is up.
I mean, what do I even do at this point?
Get away from it.
I'm already away from it. Let's
More away.
More away. I'm gonna. Oh God, I want to get closer. I'm actually gonna get closer to. I'm gonna follow it as much as I can and get closer to the people that it's attacking.
Okay.
As far there as I can.
How far do you want to go? I mean, you could probably reach its tail. Do you want to be able to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right up to its tail there.
Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm trying to help.
Okay.
Gus.
Gus.
Gus is gonna be like to Spruce, and Gus is gonna just swim towards the door quietly.
Noki will be going like this and taking a huge healing potion out of his bag and swinging it around.
Do you want to dash to go for
I
it?
would like to dash. Yes, I would like to dash.
Great.
Yeah.
How does that work? How does drinking a potion underwater work?
You can do it. You sort of pop.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah!
Noki's going like this.
I'm gonna say you would have to stop holding your breath to do that, though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna try to be quiet.
No
and that's
reactions. Can't make an
my-
attack of opportunity.
That's my turn. That's nice.
Okay.
Check it later.
Okay.
She's done?
Yep.
Himothy.
Himothy.
Okay. Seeing this, Himothy's once again just gonna use half his movement to slowly go toward Noki, toward Gus, and give a little thumbs up.
There's your movement.
And then I guess the only other thing I'll do is, having watched the shark before it started going haywire, did it seem like it was using its eyes as a sense to find people?
It seemed like its eyes were moving around, but it seemed like that was not its primary source of like detecting where you were. It definitely was relying more on other sense, a disturbance in the water, sound.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything. Besides, I just want to go slowly, so I think that'll be it.
Okay. Do you want to hold even a dodge or anything? 'Cause
I guess if I see it like coming at me with intent to hit, I'll hold a chill touch.
Okay, great. If it starts swimming at you, great. Okay. Crocpot.
Okay, I'm just gonna be hanging out there. I'm gonna take the hide action.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Okay. Is it with disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
Because you're literally just.
Yeah.
Ooh, 19.
As far as anyone can tell, you're just another one of the battlements there.
Hell yeah.
Great. That's it.
Okay. Does that take us to the end?
Yes, it does.
All
Give me
right.
our D10 roll.
Here we go. First D10. 5. It does nothing.
It does
move or
nothing?
actions.
Okay.
Now, at the end of its turn, it does get to try to save. So it does that again.
It does this again?
Yes.
Right. Well, let's do that.
To keep the effects.
What was that?
So 19.
19. Okay, releases from the effects. However, at the same time,
Oh!
Yes. Okay. Okay.
the
That's good.
level begins to fall.
Okay. That's good. Damn it! It's not confused anymore.
But
Well,
it
we
did
got
have to
one-
burn its turn. Yep.
We got one round out
I
of it.
think it might have brought someone down. So.
That's true.
Okay, we're back to the top
All
here.
right,
Noki.
Noki.
You
Oh,
can see
right.
it.
That wasn't my turn. Okay. So, yeah, that spell ending, I'm not concentrating anymore, right?
Yep,
It's
you're not
just
concentrating.
done.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to hold also a chill touch for if it lunges at anyone.
Okay.
Like if it's about to attack, I'm gonna hold the chill touch.
You can do so.
Nothing.
Spruce? Oh, did you want to move or anything? Sorry.
No. I'm
Okay,
sitting there.
Spruce. You're right up by its tail.
Okay, so
Be cool,
right here.
everyone.
So, turning the axe around to its to the back of it. I'm gonna try to concuss this thing, basically.
Okay.
That's
like
the goal.
bonk it?
I'm gonna try to stun it.
Okay.
Is the main thing here.
Like a stunning strike.
Stunning strike. Okay. That's what I'm going for here.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go ahead and hack at it twice here, just like
Right, because
hitting
you have to
the
hit
blunt
with the
end.
attack first.
I have to hit with a melee attack.
Great. Okay.
It's got a low AC. It should
You
be
got this.
doable.
You got this.
Okay.
Nice.
It's a 25.
That will hit. Yep. Go and roll for damage on that.
That's 6 damage.
6 damage, okay.
And then I'm gonna burn a key point for stunning strike. It's gotta make a constitution save.
Okay. What's your DC?
DC is 14.
14. It has a +5 on con.
Oh.
So it's a
Alright, so it's actually good at this one.
8 or
Cool.
lower here. gives
Cool.
a stun.
An 8 or lower.
Cool.
Oh god.
Oh my.
You've got a second attack.
Yeah. 18 to hit.
That will hit. Roll for damage first.
5.
5 damage, okay.
And go ahead and roll that again. Man,
Okay.
it's con being better than wisdom.
Oh my.
God damn. All right. Well, you know what?
Shark is crazy.
How about one more key point to disengage?
Okay. To flurry of disengage.
to
That makes sense.
to just kind of backpedal out of there.
40
I
feet.
thought- Yeah. Well, I want to go actually over to this part that's about.
Where everyone else is.
I want to go. Well, just away to the point where, like, when the water goes down,
You'll
I'm not
drop
gonna be in
on
the water anymore.
Yeah, he'll drop on the
Yeah,
platform.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Great. Okay. It is going to make an attack
Well-
of opportunity. As you leave.
Well, I disengage.
Disengage.
Oh, you disengage. Never mind.
Yeah.
I won't. I made a joke about it. It's flurry of blows.
Would have been cool if it had worked any of the 3 times I tried it.
Okay. Gus. It does seem like its focus is currently on the creature that just bopped it a couple times.
Okay,
I'm
if
still
it,
holding up that.
Yep.
yeah, if it tries to, I'll move towards Noki, and I will hold a Toll the Dead on him if he actually tries to go to bite my buddy.
Okay. Crocpot
You have to
or
specify.
Himothy, sorry.
Who's your body?
Any of my
I'm gonna
buddies.
Anybody.
swim the opposite way of people, but still towards the door. Yeah. I'll do once again half movement. I'm just really slow, and I'll do the same thing. I'll prepare a chill touch if it comes toward me to hit me.
You specifically?
Yeah, just me.
Okay. Crockpot?
I'm not an
Okay,
idiot.
what happens? What seems to happen first? The water go down, or the
Yeah.
shark boops
It's
around?
simultaneous.
Okay.
The shark looks like it's going to have a chance to swim a little bit before the water. Because it's not, the water level doesn't instantly drop. It's slowly dropping.
Right. Okay.
gonna end up getting beached.
Is there
Heaps beached.
any rocks or anything that I could try to throw at it and maybe get the attention off Spruce?
I'd say yes, there's some rubble and stone around. You are still under the water because you
Yeah.
can't float, so that's going to be really difficult. Not
Oh, I see what you
impossible.
mean, I see what
Like
you
you're
mean.
literally trying to throw a rock like up
my
while
God.
you're underwater. It's
Okay.
extraordinarily difficult.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't think I have anything that would be within range of them.
That's okay.
Okay, you're fighting your fears right now.
Yeah, I'm in my own battle at the moment. No, Thorn Whip is 30 feet. I think I'm like 60 or 70 feet from that guy, from the shark.
Yeah, you're a little further than that. Oops. Cone. You're 45 feet from it?
Fuck.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Just be
Like
cool.
just,
be
it's
cool.
just enough to help Spruce.
Just be cool. What does the phones do?
I'm the one who can afford getting hit the most, which was part of the plan.
I forgot I have telekinesis.
I see that look in Spruce's eyes.
Just like this is
And I'm gonna.
Spruce?
just like let it chase me. It's fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna hide.
Okay. Stealth
I
check.
feel like a big jerk. 16.
You're still like holding it. You're like
Yeah, that's it.
waiting for the water to come down. Okay, this is gonna happen
Alright.
simultaneously. It's gonna.
Here we go.
So anyone who is holding a thing can fire at it if you'd like to.
Yes.
Yeah, don't
Go ahead.
touch. Go ahead.
Okay. Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
17.
That'll
Has
hit.
it already taken damage?
It has already taken damage.
Then it's 2d12.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's 19.
19.
Jesus,
Great.
really?
Yeah.
And another 9.
Another 9. Excellent.
Mine's necrotic. I don't know if that matters.
Mine is also necrotic.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
No, that's okay.
And it can't regain HP. And if it makes an attack on me, it has disadvantage.
Okay. All right. It's gonna make an attack on Spruce.
Oh no.
You didn't use like dodge or anything, did you?
No, I had to use it to disengage.
It's a 23 to hit there.
Just hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a nice even 20 piercing there.
Cool.
And then the water falls further.
Oh my god.
And it's sort of flopping around on the
Oh my
ground
God.
here. And there's a little bit of puddle there. You guys are now just back to the top. Noki.
Stop fucking with this. Get away from it.
Get
at
away
this
from
point.
it. Get
It's
away
fine,
from
it's
it.
fine. I thought I had something about if I move really slow, then I'm like extra super cool.
Cool.
I thought that I don't have. There's not. Basically, I can take less movement and like be less perceptible, but I don't. Maybe that's not.
Nothing wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna like.
Yeah, I know.
Is there a mechanic of using half speed, like kind of what he's been doing to use half speed to like do it more stealthily?
If you wanted to take like a hide or something after that, I would say that that factors into that.
Okay, so I'll use feline agility
Okay.
to double the movement, but like not use as much of it. You know what I mean?
So what's your total is 30?
My total is 30.
So if you use half movement twice, you have 30.
30, yeah. So I'm gonna use 30 feet, yeah, kind of towards the door. I'll pass off that healing, the superior healing potion,
Okay.
to Gus, and I haven't done an action yet, so I'll do the dodge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Spruce.
Spruce.
Action disengage.
Okay.
Run to that door.
Run to the door. 40 feet or something.
Yeah, 40. Yeah.
Okay. It kind of limply tries to bite at you as you go by, unable to do so.
Gus.
Next, Gus.
He's not within melee.
He is not within
Okay, then I would like to just use all of my movement to get away.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody push
And I'd
him.
like to.
I thought about it.
He's too big. He's too big. I'm going to hide, I guess.
Okay. Stealth check. And who's next?
Himothy.
Himothy.
I will just go to the door.
The door.
14.
Good
14.
work, everybody.
Excellent. Crockpot.
Crocpot's literally doesn't even notice that the water's gone down. They're still just closing their eyes and not breathing. They're
You
just
slowly
waiting.
watch
Yeah.
Crockpot.
Oh, Crocpot, you survived.
We get to the shark's turn, and with a couple sort of violent flops, it gets itself back into the water, and then it's gonna disappear.
Turns around, speeds up, and down into the water. Does a free willy onto our faces.
You ever see what was that movie with Samuel L. Jackson?
Deep Blue Sea.
We did it. Flawless.
Oh, that was the same.
Holy shit!
Polly's back.
The baby's here.
No.
Guys reach the door,
Literal dog.
and as a couple of you are right next to the door there, the button sort of comes back out, and click.
Thank gods.
A Crocpot.
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 You've done well.
want?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Guys, who?
Are you scared?
Yeah, everybody is
Yeah.
Just had like,
chunked.
just
How hurt is everybody?
Very, but I didn't take anything this fight. But I'm just reeling from the day. But if you're asking about the potion, I think it's best you take it.
yeah.
Unless you don't want it, then I'll have it.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Okay, I will take it.
That's why I gave it to
Okay,
you.
thank you. So then how much is it?
It's 8d8.
Fuck, I feel so bad for
Well,
doing this.
Why?
But if I
What are you at?
The person that can
I'm at
keep
11
people up
hit.
should
You're
stay
a
up.
cleric.
Yeah.
Do you need more D8?
Okay, 88. Yes, I do need one more.
This is a good one.
Okay. Better roll good. Oh,
It's less than satisfactory.
Less than
4, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 27. 27.
Plus 8.
Plus
Okay.
8. 27.
35.
50, 35. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
that's pretty decent.
See some of those bite marks sort of.
This kid just grows back.
By the way, Gus, no hard feelings about what happened in there. It was a self-preservation mode kicked in.
I really thought it was gonna work.
Me too.
I should have left it alone, but he bit so hard on
Yeah.
Spruce.
I'm sorry, I couldn't stop him.
No, it made me really feel bad, and I thought I have something. But anyway, we got to save Polly. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. Only a flesh wound. It's a lot of flesh, but
Okay, well I will keep healing you.
it's a very wounded flesh.
I can keep healing you. I promise.
Honestly, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry I couldn't stop that thing.
No, don't be sorry.
Oh my god.
Let's boogie
Who
everybody.
wants to press the button?
I don't think we press it again. The door clicked.
Yes.
The door locks again.
Oh my god.
That's a good observation.
No. We just push the door.
So.
Please don't make me do that again. I'm gonna open the door.
The door opens, and everybody kind of assumes action positions, sort of waiting to see what might be on the other side. As it slides open, Noki is the first one to kind of have a little bit of realization wash over you, and some of the shadowy images that you saw in your haze of partial consciousness start to click. This seems to be the room that you were in when you were trying to discern some details around you.
No fair.
You step inside, and two things about it strike you. One is that not unlike underneath the fermented temple where his sort of gelatinous cube was and you found some of his notes, there are diagrams pinned to the walls, tomes open, empty bottles, bowls of sort of gelatinous fluid. He's clearly been sort of studying and experimenting in this room sort of deep underground. A little bit further past this small room seems to be what you heard when you were trying to get your bearings, which is that there's a hole in the wall, and the wall, it's not like a door. It's like someone smashed,
I can see it all.
like took a sledgehammer and smashed a hole open in the wall.
Wait, what?
There's a hole in the wall where the men can see it all.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
There's a place in France, and
Yeah.
you
Wow.
can see it.
You wouldn't believe what the ladies do that.
Noki sees that hole and he's like, I need to look at that. I need to look at that hole.
I've seen a similar
I
hole.
don't know if we're in France, but it's worth it.
I love this kind of thing.
Check out this hole.
Oh my god.
The hole looks like it's been bashed open, like with a sledgehammer, and into the interior, you can see sort of a hole in the ground as well, like someone's been pushing through and digging down deeper into the earth. Along the ground in several spots, crude kind of track and rail has been laid along the ground, so people could sort of move dirt in and out of this cavern that they've created. You also see a couple of badgers digging and scratching. Some of the noises that you heard now reminding you of badger noises. It seems to be using these animals to assist him in this digging process that he has.
That's pretty cute.
And another 10 feet in, sort of at the lip of that larger hole that leads down, you see the back of a feline figure that looks very much like an older version of Noki. And when the door kind of opens, he turns around and sees you all. And he takes a couple steps forward, and there's like a squeaking kind of sound, and he's pushing a cart. And again, this connects with what you saw before. The larger object that was on wheels, you think might have been a mine cart that he bumped into that sort of pushed back.
Okay.
And he pushes the cart forward.
I'm gonna.
What would you? Yeah. What do you want?
So he caught wind of us. He saw us.
Yep.
And now he's pushing
He's
the minecart
pushing
the other way.
He's pushing the minecart away from you. Yep.
I'm gonna try to hold person him. How far is he?
Okay. Give me.
Let's go.
What's the range on hold?
The
person?
range is
Like 80 feet away.
60 feet. Can I like try to like
Give me an acrobatics check to see if you can kind of leap and cast hold person at your maximum.
I don't have that lengthening
The
elixir.
extension?
I gave one away.
Oh,
Extension.
shit. I have it.
I mean,
Is it an action? No, it's a bonus action.
it's a bonus action.
Noki opens his mouth and goes, "Someone hit me!"
I will allow it. You guys make eye contact. You know exactly what he's thinking.
Fill me up!
You gargle the potion.
And I try to. Wait, does it matter if it's an attack roll or if it's a saving throw? Shit. Because then it's a ranged attack roll.
It has to be a saving throw.
Oh no! Don't guard.
This happens anyway. This still happens. This still happens.
So I will try to do the quick, like moving quickly to do you want the, what was it?
Acrobatics check to see if you can leap forward and get within range.
18.
18, okay.
Nice.
So what kind of saving throw?
I think it's wisdom. Let me check real quick. Hold person is a wisdom save.
How wise are you?
Save.
Are you wise?
I'm a little wise. I'm pretty wise.
What is the on the die there? What is it on the die? 12.
Just a 2.
18. He's gonna save on that.
Damn.
For a moment, and then he pushes forward, and he pushes the cart. The mine cart, like there's a track going forward, and a track pivoting off to the left.
Okay.
He pushes the cart off to the left.
What
Yep.
what's this cart made of?
Mostly metal.
Okay. It's fine.
He pushes the cart off to the left, and he runs forward. So the cart's going in a different
gosh, we
direction.
have two.
And as his body separates from the cart, you see a woman blonde of hair and red of dress in the cart, and you can see it start to tilt downward and
Oh my god.
off to the left. And Noki sort of goes down, and he hops in a second cart, and he goes down in the forward direction.
Can I get one more? If I see that that's kind of what the split is happening with the two mine carts, can I? Am I still within 60? If I'm still going after him, can I get another full action in here?
Sure, yeah, I would say one more.
Can I try to heat metal the mine cart
That he's in?
That he's in.
Ooh, that's
Sure.
fun.
Yeah. There's no save or anything, right? No. So as it goes over the edge, you just catch a glimpse of it. It glows a hot, bright red. Oh! So he goes flying down. Who's going where?
I'm booking it.
I'm also booking it.
I'm gonna put a hand on your shoulder. Be the hero of your story. I'm gonna write about this tale.
Okay.
Spruce off to the left there after Bell.
No time for conversation. Yeah, just
You get up to the edge, and it does indeed. It looks like it goes down and then starts to spiral the track. There's a cart next to you. You can run, or you can jump in the cart and go after.
So it's spiraling.
It's like a spiral staircase. It's not. It's the rail track is spiraling down.
So there's a hole in the middle.
There is a hole in the middle.
Oh my god, you are.
Wow, you're nuts.
What a hero!
I'm a monk.
So cool.
I'm okay. So yeah, I am going to. How far down is each spiral?
15 feet, and it's probably spiraled twice down.
All right.
So 30. The cart with Polly in it is 30 feet down right now.
You think I can? What's up?
Probably has slow fall.
Like, how are we still kind of
Disc it?
together?
You're
as
about to
we're-
split. Yeah.
Frisbee hit.
I'm like, I in my pocket, and I.
Feather token.
It's the same thing as feather fall.
Yeah. It
I don't know
stops
if
you
it-
from taking damage when you fall more than.
You sure you don't want this?
Are we looking at falls in front of us too?
I mean, it goes down. They both go down into two sort of pits.
Take it!
In the name of law!
Ollie.
I grab it and I'm just gonna.
Wait, before I give him the token, how young did you look? How young?
Fuck.
Oh man.
She looked of age. Okay. What would you say?
I'm glad.
I know that. Okay, I catch it. Look back over my shoulder.
Yep.
Just like, it's Arbor Day, and I'm just like full on like dive like full Tom Cruise. Yeah, like hell down. I'm gonna try to go down like 4 because I'm trying to get ahead of this cart.
Okay.
I'm trying to get ahead of this cart. So if I can drop, if I drop 60 feet right now, if I drop to a thing 60 feet below me,
I believe
Will I
just
get out
so
of
we
the car?
are on the right thing. The token activates automatically when you fall a certain distance, I think, and then it starts slowing your falling speed.
Ooh, which is not what we want.
So before
But it's
you
still
have
pretty
handed it off,
fast.
is that okay?
okay.
Yes.
if I did drop 60 feet,
Yeah.
does it look like I would catch up to the cart?
I would say there's
get
a
ahead.
shot you could catch up to the cart. Yes.
Cool. Because this thing cuts me off at 60 feet per round. So if I drop 60 feet, this thing's fine.
Great.
So
I would say with that you have a shot at hitting the cart as it's sort of making its next rotation.
okay, yeah, here we go.
You just watch dive off
high.
Give me an acrobatics check. Do it with advantage because of the feather token.
Oh, that's so cool.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh yeah. These.
It's a 24.
24. In midair, you sort of reposition your body so that when you hit the cart,
Wow.
she has a gag in her mouth and sort of tied up clearly with a couple ropes in a couple spots.
I assume the woodcarver's tools have a knife.
Yeah, they do.
Just cut that stuff.
She pulls off. Spruce! Shooting back to the top. What are you guys doing?
Oh, see, we're all just there. Wow, he's so sweet.
Oh, we gotta run after you.
Yes.
I'm first of all, I'm like concentrating on this heat
Yep,
metal.
you can hear. Oh!
I had to upcast it, so bonus action. He's taking 3d8 fire each turn.
Okay.
As long as
Wow.
he's,
As long as he's in the thing?
touching it.
Similar, likewise, there's carts around.
I would like to hop in the cart and get everybody to hop in the cart with.
2 people can fit. It's not that big. 2 people can fit in one cart.
I've like
You're just running?
If somebody's on my tail, they're with me. Otherwise, I'm in one on my own.
Okay,
right
you will
after
say
him,
you
yeah.
were a little ahead of everybody.
Then,
So if you
yeah.
wanted to grab one and
and like concentrating on the
Yeah.
guy in front of me, like
I'll be behind.
Someone hop in!
Okay, you hop in.
Okay, I'll hop
Okay,
in.
let's go!
I'll grab a.
Gus and Crocpot, and then Himothy taking up the rear. And you guys start to go down. That's where we're gonna end tonight's episode.
Okay.
Well done, Spruce.
Yes, Spruce.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, what a hero.
So
What a hero. So nice.
Hot.
Well done, everybody. We're hot on the tail. Also, you can see, in addition to the damage from the heat metal, like what you saw in your sort of blurred vision, he looks rough. I mean, he looks like he's been staying up all night. You saw him expend a whole bunch of spell slots in the fight prior. Like, he looks gassed. He looks like he's having a tough time. As he was pushing the cart that had Polly on it, he was like sort of huffing and puffing, pushes it off to the side. He seems like he's on his last legs here as he
Sorry,
tries
bro.
to flee down.
You're gonna kill that cat.
I zeroed out on spells just then. So I'm
Oh, really?
What
I
if
can't
we
wild
get
shape.
down
got some.
from this ramp and he's just melted into the thing?
Yeah.
Dead.
a crispy
Fucking
cat
dead.
corpse?
It's
Yeah.
it's decent damage.
3d8
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
I mean,
Like-
he upcast it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh my god.
That is
Wow.
where we'll end tonight's episode.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Yeah,
Wow,
he
what
also
a
has
great-
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah, as long as he's
touching it too. So
Whoa.
like he's just like
Dude, that was a killer ending.
Yeah.
Damn. That was pretty. That was pretty. That was
Thank you for the
badass.
token. I was planning to just take the damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I did.
No way.
Or could you have featherfalled with a key point or something?
I
like
have
that?
slow fall, which I wouldn't need anything. I would have taken some damage still if I'm dropping 60.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
But,
wouldn't have
like,
had advantage on the acrobatics, so you
Yeah.
might have missed the cart. So it did
Yeah.
give him advantage.
Oh.
Yeah.
It allowed him to sort of position himself better.
It made everything a lot easier, and I appreciate it.
And your landing
Got
was
it.
pretty sick. So,
Yeah.
it's worth it.
I've been holding on to that for ages. I haven't fucking used it.
How often do you fall?
I mean,
Always.
in this campaign, it should be all the time.
In the previous hunt for the last person,
That's all
it was
it was.
much more open air. Like there was a
Yeah.
lot of
It's
a lot
potential
of falling.
falls. Yeah, they were riding Pegasi around.
Yeah, we had that from like
In sky.
like episode
That would've been a
1
lot
or
of fun.
2, I think. We got those
Yeah.
very early
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Join us in the Discord. Pocodoka just made a channel where you can talk about this individual episode, or you can stick around and watch our Notch and Soda.
Or do both.
Yeah, or both.
Or both.
And if you're watching later, like on YouTube or something, if you become a YouTube member or a Patreon subscriber, you get the Notch and Soda anyway. So there's
And
that.
a Twitch subscriber, you get that VOD, baby.
You get the what?
VOD, baby.
VOD.
Oh,
Early
wow.
VOD, baby. Early access.
Even.
Nice.
Oh man.
Yeah, so we'll do a little thing. We'll take a little break. A little thing will play.
Nope. Well,
No,
no,
just
I'm
like
just
a-
gonna play the clock with the fun clips.
Oh,
and
okay,
stuff.
great. So then we'll just have a little screenplay, and then we will reset the stream. To
Yeah.
put it in sub-only
Yeah.
mode.
We'll type it in the chat.
Yeah, and hang out with us. Ask some questions.
Yeah, yeah,
Lounge.
yeah.
We'll discuss.
Have a nice snickety
just-
snack.
yeah, we'll talk about Spruce and what's to come and all that good stuff.
Oh, I should thank people really
I was
quick. I
gonna
always
say,
Oh,
freaking
yes.
forget.
Wow.
Yes, I always freaking forget. Oh no, we're good.
We're good.
set.
Huge.
All right.
All right,
Thank
see you
you.
in a sec.
All right, everybody. We'll see you in a little bit. Hang out with us, and we'll shoot the shit.
What is happening?
All
over
right.
there?
Ah.
All right. This is a good time to end.